Oh, they got a band. Oh, wow.
God bless America. God bless all the players, fans, coaches, and all of you watching tonight's game. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is Tom Foster along with Pete Nye, Mike Rappiano, and JP Nye bringing you tonight's game. So, Pete, what's your prediction about tonight's game?
I'm just glad you're standing, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you had a little rough go of it, but we got the equipment to the top of the booth here in Old Saybrook.
Yes.
What a great view of almost the entire town.
I know. It's
but
beautiful.
most importantly, the football field.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Here we go.
We come in with 2 wins, and Old Saybrook, unfortunately, comes in with none. So it'll be a good game. I want to thank Brendan Saunders for all his help getting me up here. Had somebody pick me up at the gate and seeing I was a little under the weather, but glad to be here with the whole Nye family. Of course, we're not going to see Drew Nye because he's out socializing right now, but we do have his dad and his bigger brother. So here we go for the kickoff. Kicking off for the Old Saybrook Rams will be number 80s. Back deep to receive for the.
We got an extra one on the
for
field.
Morgan.
Hustle. Oh no, we're gonna get a penalty right off the bat. They're gonna do a little onside of their own.
Kick.
And
it looks
we
like
are
they
just
recovered.
asleep at
Old
the
Saybrook recovers. Number 85 in the recovery. Joey Donahue. Great onside kick. So Old Saybrook will take over on downs.
Taste of our own medicine.
I know, really.
So complete lack of awareness on the front line there.
Right.
The ball is coming, and we're looking to make blocks. Isn't that funny?
No, it wasn't funny.
No, I know it's not funny, but it's interesting to watch kids try to fill a responsibility when there's a different thing happening on the field.
Exactly.
So a little confusion there on kickoff. We actually had an extra guy on the field.
Yeah, I know we did. Okay, number 2 in the backfield is Percival. Now, the player to watch for them is Vinny Nacarado. Says one of the best players on the shore. And there goes Vinny on the carry. Vinny Nacarado. Nice run by Nacarado. He'll pick up probably about 4 or 5 yards on the carry.
Trips into the boundary. How often do you see trips into the boundary?
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, we decided to run a lot of FIB at Muhlenberg College, depending on the scouting that you were seeing. And clearly Morgan there was overloading the side to the boundary, so they saw something on tape and just went to the good old Saybrook Rams with the run.
So they got trips to the left. They got a wide out way out to the outside. Percival, inside handoff to Nacarado. And like the coach said, he's the man to watch. And nice run by Vinny Nacarado.
Okay, I got one for you, Tom.
Okay.
This Percival kid at quarterback.
Yes.
His father, I coached at Farmington High School in 1995.
Holy mackerel.
8-2 triple option team. His father was an animal at quarterback.
All right. What's his father's name?
Ryan Percival.
All right, big shout out to Ryan Percival. We're coached by Pete Nye. Boy, what an honor that is.
Yeah.
So
Boy, did I love coaching triple option football.
I can imagine.
I mean, I want to throw the ball 30 times a game.
Riley
we threw it 3.
Let's go over. Oh, a nice defensive play. Nice throw by Percival.
Number 3, Felipe Zamora falls incomplete. Number 11, Hunter Ross on the coverage.
I don't see the chain gang. Do you, Pete?
Second and 10.
I do. And
Okay.
they seem to be behaving themselves so far, Tom.
All right, that's good.
It's got to be second down, though.
It's second down and 10.
First down
they're
on
showing.
the box. So.
That's why I asked. Yeah. It should be second down and 10.
But they have the little arrows.
Right.
I think this is just it's a new thing for Old Saybrook. The first night game, they're kind of adjusting, and so they have to learn
Percival,
to get some
quarterback
light on
sneak. Nice coming up from the secondary was That was Larrabee coming up from the secondary. Nice tackle by Larrabee.
On the keeper, he is brought down on the play by number 7, Dominic Larrabee.
So he picked up probably about a yard.
It'll be 3rd and 9.
One of the things you want every kid to think
Yes.
when they're playing, no matter what position is that they need to be a factor in the game.
Right.
And Larrabee, I think, has that mentality. Like he wants to be a factor, and he is. We say his name all the time.
I know, and he's small. He's not a big kid, but boy, I'll tell you, good things come in small packages. Okay, Percival's still in the backfield with Nacarado. Wants to go down the middle. Percival, good, trying to get to the outside. They got to come up. They got to seal that edge. Percival, nice play. Knocked out of bounds by number 11, Roth.
Roth with a forearm. Was that a forearm shiver tackle?
It was a forearm shiver tackle. All right. I'll tell you what, they had him in the backfield, Pete, and he got away.
Yeah.
So on the 14.
Told you his dad can run.
What's that?
His dad could run.
Yeah, well, so can he. So he was an option quarterback?
Yeah, classic dive option quarterback.
Wow.
Right? Very good fullback. Very good fullback.
Double wideouts. The other Percival, it's his brother, Wesley. Oh, nice tackle on the inside. Coming up to make that tackle. Let's see who that was. That was by Trubig. Ross Trubig on the tackle.
So a loss of 1 behind the line. He's taken down by Ross Trubig.
Now, see, their PA announcer, they actually have spotters in the booth with them.
Yeah.
With binoculars.
Did you see that?
I did see it. I did, yeah.
All right.
Okay, now they got trip rights.
We got to help out the corporal.
We do have to help out the corporal. Percival, he's got Nacarado coming to the outside. Swing pass. A nice reaction by Morgan. Good D. Coming up to make that stop was number 74, Catterman. Nice play by Catterman. Now, see, that time they sealed the edge, which is perfect.
Yep. Well, I mean, they did that little swing pass, and he was able to widen and get out there, and you had you had a corner who was pretty disciplined there too.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Pete. Jack was also in that play. Jack Nye.
Yeah, the PA announcer gave him credit. You did not, Tom.
Well, you're here. I figured
it's okay. No, I don't like to give him credit. It's your
I won't
job.
Give him credit. Okay.
I give him no credit.
Nice play by Jack Nye, even though his father doesn't want to admit it. His worst critic. He told me that last week. Here comes Percival. Wants to go deep. Wide open. Oh, nice catch. Let's see who made that catch.
88?
88. That's Weishak. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a nice pass by Percival. He threw into a crowd. And right check the dot. Okay, so it's going to be 1st and goal.
I know it. You got Shoreline East. It's like a Polar Express.
It's great.
And I'm just thankful it's not windy up here.
No, thank God it's not windy. Okay, now they go with double wideouts. Percival, Nacarado. They get the Nacarado. Why not? Straight up the gut. Nice tackle, but hard running by Nacarado. I'll tell you, very impressed by his running.
Looks like they're going to spot him at the 3-yard line.
About the 3-yard line.
I feel like he got a little closer to the goal line.
I did too, yeah.
We're not getting paid. We're not getting paid to spot the ball, Tom.
No, we're
getting paid to see where they spot.
You're getting paid?
Oh, I mean, we're not. We're getting. Yeah, we're not.
Hey, what, you're holding on to me?
There are no credits in this either, are there?
That's right. No. Okay, Wesley Percival, the quarterback's brother, split way out to the left. They're going to give it to Nacarado again. And again, he stopped. It's going to be short of the goal line, so it'll bring up 3rd down.
All right, well, now they're on the 1.
I just keep on giving it to Nacarado.
So last year you had 7-2 Morgan, who needed to win for a playoff berth, against, I think, a winless Saybrook team, and they scored on the opening drive. Saybrook scored on the opening drive.
Did?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a nervous, little shaky start, precarious start last year, too. The Ram looks fired up down there.
The Ram's very fired up.
I don't know.
They got to feed that Ram.
I know it.
Okay, Percival, he's going to kick quarterback sneak. Oh, nice
That's
play in the
big
backfield.
play.
Coming
Big
up was
play.
Larrabee.
Larrabee.
Little Larrabee.
Better get on him. Better block him.
Okay, it's 4th down. I'm sure that obviously they're going to go for it. Nice play by Larrabee.
All right, so pass or throw. Pass or throw. Pass or throw. Those are the only two options. Pass
I'm
or
gonna
throw.
go on RPO.
We used to say that when you guys are. All right, guys, what do you want to do? Pass or throw here?
That was a good coach. You want to pass or throw? I don't know.
All right.
I'd go RPO.
I would say
Yeah.
pass. I would say pass, and the coach would say throw.
Yeah. That was a throwback. Okay, Wesley Percival split out way out to the
man.
left.
We're-
Let's see if they do go past. Percival is going to take to the
there's the
inside. He's
option.
going to be stopped short of the
All right.
goal line.
So Morgan's going to start
Morgan's going to start.
on the 1.
Yeah, I know. Coming up to make that stop.
Do we have a 99-yard
Louis
drive?
Mendez. Nice play by Louis Mendez. Oh, that was a big stop by Morgan.
I would have loved to have no
Staunton.
win in 2019. Oh,
Staunton also went on the stop. Aiden stopped it.
I think for a little history buff for this playable field here is we've almost always had a windy night here. It's
Really?
been a windy day on Thanksgiving. Usually you got the breeze coming off of the shore, and it's pretty weird to be playing at night with no wind here.
I
mean,
know,
the flag
really.
wasn't even moving at all.
I know. I couldn't even see the
it during
American flag.
national anthem.
Okay, right now I think I'm going to go to Casey.
yeah,
Casey
they're going
Corrigan.
to make him stop
No.
Casey. But, hey,
No,
Baldwin actually.
Baldwin. And he's going to be stopped. He probably picked up 2 yards in the game,
We're
so that'll bring up
calling it
second.
after we see the play start. You know, we're awesome.
yeah, right.
But yeah, I think one of the things Morgan wants to do is establish Casey, make them stop Casey Corrigan.
Right.
Obviously, we still have some weapons at receiver, but
Okay, now we got trip rights. We got Jack Nye isolated on the outside on Percival, the quarterback. Baldwin in the backfield of Corrigan. Oh, he jumped.
Oh, good.
It's
We
going to be an
went-
encroachment.
Oh, that's
So it should be a 5-yard penalty against Old Saybrook. Yeah, it's going to be offsides. What's the difference between offsides and encroachment?
Indication is a dead ball encroachment penalty.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Encroachment means they stepped over the line before the ball was snapped, and offsides means they went over the line as the ball was snapped, and they were offsides.
Do you think that's true?
Crushed it. I crushed it.
We have nobody to.
I crushed it. Yeah. That's
Oh, here comes Corrigan to the outside. Casey Corrigan almost looked like a face mask, but he's going to pick up the first down. First down by Casey Corrigan.
Usually the encroachment, the offensive lineman would have to touch the defensive lineman before the ball is snapped in order to establish that he was across the line.
15-yard line.
Then that would count as well. That's why they extend their hand out in college a lot.
They didn't touch him, and they called encroachment.
We got a night debate going on up here.
All right. Anyway, so
nobody in the
empty,
backfield. Empty backfield.
Oh my
Baldwin.
God. Oh,
He's
God.
got to get rid of that ball. He doesn't want
There we
to
go.
get rid of the
There we go
ball.
with the jump.
Long down. Oh, wide open. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful pass to Staunton.
Never doubt.
Wow.
Never.
That's a great play by Tyler Baldwin. Boy, he was
Okay.
buying some time on that.
18-yard drop into the end zone. Into the end zone.
Yeah.
Running to his right. Throws it down the field.
Nice play by Tyler Baldwin and a nice pickup by Seamus.
Got to stay in
Seamus-
coverage. Got to stay in coverage.
I mean, he was wide open, Seamus Staunton.
Very tight bunch formation. Look at this.
Oh, wow. This is first time we've seen this season. It's going to be a quarterback. Nice pickup.
That's that single wing. It looked like a single wing formation.
Yeah. Coming up to make that stop was number 61. Tharsel. Darcy. That was Tharsian on the call.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
All right.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
Back
now
to
they
the
go-
spread here. Trips
Got-
to the wide side.
Yep. Trips to the right side. He got a single slot to the outside.
And they look
got our
like
Morgan
they look
cheerleaders
like
here.
they're in man, don't they, JP? Yeah, free. Yeah, no.
Oh, wide open. Oh, overthrew.
But he's not. He's looking straight in the backfield, and I think he's just. I don't think he's playing center field. He's just.
Tomorrow on the coverage for
They're showing second down. It should be third down. Okay, now they changed the arm. They were showing third down. I mean, second down, rather. Okay, so it'll be third and about 10. Okay, and now they go trips. Double wide to the right. Single slot to the left. Wide out. Got 3 men in the backfield this time. We haven't seen that often, Pete. 3 men in
Well,
the
it's
backfield.
2 backs,
Yep.
1 quarterback, so
Yep.
it's.
They go to Corrigan right up the gut. Casey, and he's going to be short of the first down.
So he
So they'll go for it.
ran away from the up back.
What's that?
He ran away from the up back,
Right.
and not a whole lot there. But
Morgan on the carry. He is brought down by Brendan Overjowski.
Ojowski was in on the stop.
Throw her pass. Throw her pass here.
On the play, it'll bring up
I'm doing another RPO.
from the Morgan
Run pass
We
option.
don't really see a lot of RPOs though. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our next gen stats have them at a 75%
Yeah.
pass here.
Okay, now they said 9 in motion. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they go quickly to 9. Instead, they go to Seamus Staunton. Oh, Staunton looks like he's going to be close to the first down. Oh, there's going to be a penalty flag.
oh no, the timing of that flag.
I think they're calling a penalty on
What
the
did he
coach.
say to the referee?
Don't you think? It looked like that was a throw.
Oh, maybe he was helping the ref call something on Morgan. Let's see what it is.
I don't know.
He was tackled at the Old Saybrook Westbrook 47.
Sideline warning.
They picked up the flag.
From our referee is a sideline warning against Old Saybrook Westbrook.
All right, that's not a penalty the first time around.
The play will stand, and Old Saybrook Westbrook will take over on down.
Well, this is a battle of the defenses so far.
Well, Morgan survived the onside kick,
I know.
so that's good.
Yep.
But courageous run call there,
That was.
right?
I think they thought the linebackers might follow Jack. When Jack went in motion,
That's
the
right.
linebackers they stayed home, which was smart.
Could you hear Jack saying, "Look at me, look at me,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at me,
I thought for sure
look
they.
at me. I'm getting it, I'm getting it," and he wasn't getting it.
He wasn't getting it. Okay, now they got trips to the right. They got a single wide out to the left. Go back to Nacarado. Oh, nice play coming up quickly to make that stop. Number 16, Ross Trubeck. Nice play by Trubeck.
This is Nacarado on the carry from
Right, picks up.
3.
I think it's 2.
Personal running all the way to the sideline, so he has to run those,
His legs.
27 yards jogs. And so it's really a 54-yard jog.
It is. That's going to make it tired.
after every play.
Okay, again, double wide outs both sides. Percival in the backfield with Nacarado. Turbic wants to go to the air. Oh, nice pass. Knocked out of bounds by Jack Nye. Also coming up to make that stop was
Pass from Percival to Percival is complete.
that was Wesley Percival catching the ball.
Is good for a pickup of 6.
So it'll bring third down about.
The 45-yard line of Morgan will be 3rd and 2.
This will be a big stop. Now here I'm going with Nacarado all the way up the middle. He's their money player. Okay, double wideouts. Oh, it's quarterback sneak. Oh, he almost had him in the backfield. Coming up quickly. Nice play by Percival.
Little stiff arm.
Yeah, that was a nice start for him.
You can't dive at the guy, right? And you just fall down.
So Carson Percival. Boy, the Percival boys are dominating this drive.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
They almost had him in the backfield.
66 Luke Bellinger. That carry is enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10.
Again, Pete, what didn't they do that time? They didn't seal the edge.
Didn't seal the edge, but we missed tackle.
I know. That sometimes hurts.
That was the real problem. Was
Exactly.
the mano
Exactly.
got stuffed into the ground. So you want to avoid those.
Okay, ball at about the 41, 1st and 10. Trips to the right, single wide out. Person wants to go.
He got
a
him.
man open. Oh, just overthrew him. He wanted to go to for Demora.
How do you guys work on turning your head and still sprinting?
I think the issue there with number 3, he ran a great route, made a sharp cut, and had maybe like 3 yards on him, but he put his hands up almost immediately once the ball was in the air. Or you always got to teach late hands. You could be pumping your arms the entire time because you're never going to win a track race if you're not using your arms.
But he also, you got to be able to accelerate when you turn your head, too. You have to keep that momentum going forward. So he had 3 steps on him because of the double move. It was a double move, so he just faked him out. But
Okay,
that
trips to the right. Here comes Nacarado. Nacarado, nice run up the middle. Almost ran over the referee. The referee was the lead blocker on that play. Tackles made by Aiden Staunton. Also helping out was Louis Mendez. But a nice run by Nacarado. So it's going to be 3rd down.
only a minute left. All this running.
I know. It's only 1 minute and 3 seconds.
This is how it's supposed to go.
I know, really.
We've had these marathons.
No illegal. No,
People might be able to get to bed early Tuesday
That's
night.
right. Well, the game's still going to start at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. But 11.
Yeah.
11
Oh, yeah.
instead of 1:30.
Right, exactly.
You think anybody's watched the end of our game?
No.
And heard our sign off?
No. Tomorrow, split out to the right, wide outs to the left. Nicarado getting to the outside. He's going to have a first down. He could have more. Nicarado's going to go in for the score. He could go all the way. Vinny Nicarado. They told me before the game he would be the one to watch, and so far he hasn't disappointed. Boy, he really, once he hit that acceleration, he was gone. Nice run by Nicarado.
35-yard run, 37-yard run.
So with 28 seconds left here in the first quarter, the score, the old Saybrook Rams 6, the Morgan Huskies 0. I see we brought the Morgan. Did you bring the Morgan cheerleaders with you, JP? I see they're here.
They love to travel, but maybe this one's a bit too cold out.
Yeah. No, aren't those the Morgan cheerleaders right there?
Oh, they're on the opposing sideline.
Yeah. Yeah, where are they posting?
If there's one thing that we noticed throughout this entire first quarter so far, I don't think Old Saybrook's afraid to show what side they want to go to.
Right.
They just keep putting all their strength is always to the right side. You know, we thought they were just playing to the boundary to try to mess up Morgan or see what they're going to react to, but they're going to align to execute because they think the right side is their stronger side, and I don't blame them.
Now, for those of you that we haven't introduced him properly, that is not Pete and I doing two different voices. That's his son, JP, who's also giving us some expert commentary on tonight's game. And bring it up again, 2 weeks ago, JP had more touchdowns than any tight end in the entire country, all divisions. So congratulations, JP. You missed. Okay, back to deep to receive. There's another onside kick. They got to get on it. This time they recovered it. Ball's taken by number 16, Russ Trubig. Well, a beautiful night here in the Old Saybrook. I love the AstroTurf.
First night game on Thanksgiving in Saybrook.
It's beautiful. But you can smell the hot dogs.
I remember talking to Coach Marone, who was at Saybrook the whole time I was at Morgan, and he hated the idea of playing on Wednesday night.
Oh, did he really?
Oh, yeah. He hated coming on Wednesday night. I didn't like coming on Thanksgiving.
Okay, empty backfield. Baldwin wants to go to the air. He's got, almost. He wanted to go to Caprio. Luke Caprio has been a really good receiver for Morgan this year.
You know, I've been waiting for some really spectacular catches, and there haven't been too many. Like, there were a couple big time ones on 2-point conversions. Seamus Stone had an awesome one against Granby.
That was called back.
But anyway, it was. I'm waiting for like a triple team. You know,
got two wide outs to the wide side. Man in motion. They give it to Casey Corrigan. Corrigan gets to the outside. Corrigan's thrown his feet, and he's pushed out of bounds. They couldn't knock him off his feet, though. Casey Corrigan, nice run by Corrigan. Finally taken down by number 70, Navarro.
We're back to the block M on the helmets. Any thoughts on that as an alum?
You know, we thought the MS was going to be.
Quick wide out to Caprio. The right up. That was good defensive play by
on the gym floor.
By Old Saybrook.
Can't change it, right? So.
And that's the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. Our score: the Old Saybrook Rams 7 and the Morgan High School 0. So
lost the two-tone, I know.
So what's your impression of the first half, Pete? Or first period, rather?
Look, we're going to have to stop the run. We're going to have to stop the Saybrook run, force them to throw the ball, but they have a very good back who is the MVP so far, by far. But Percival can also run the ball, too, so they have that double threat. It's like Farmington 1995 again. What's going on?
And that was a nice pass to DeMauro down the goal line. So looking good. A well-played game so far. Only one penalty so far. Now, what do you think that flag was that they picked up?
It was sideline warning.
Sideline?
Yeah. So the first time it's a warning.
Okay.
And the second time will be a penalty. So that if that happens again on a fourth down, that would be a killer penalty.
Yeah.
So.
Boy, it smells like it's low tide right now.
Yeah, low tide. That's nature, right?
Yeah. Not nature at its best, that's for sure. Okay, so as we start the second period, with the score 7-0 in favor of the Rams. Morgan will have the ball at about the 36-yard line. The concession stand is open. We can smell it.
Hot drinks, cold drinks, food, whatever you need. Come and support Old Saybrook, Westbrook.
I'd love to get your insight on these tight formations. So here we are, middle of the field, but technically the wide side of the field we have a tight end and a slot.
Where do you see a
back
tight end?
Well, we have two guys.
Corrigan, nice run by Corrigan up the middle.
And
runs
then we
into his
run
own man.
The twin side. I mean,
He ran into Aiden Stoughton.
how does that formation help you when you're running away from it?
I mean, I think Old Saybrook this entire game, they've been loading one side, running to that side, giving it away. But our coach at Muhlenberg would always just say align to execute. And I said this before, but you just get your guys in a position to win.
Quarterback sneak by Stoughton.
And I think Morgan's just trying to play a mind game here. They load
Tyler
one side
nice
with
run
all
by
the big
Baldwin.
blockers, and they go to the other way because they think there's less people there. But we'll see how it works out to them.
Probably should have paid attention to whether they're pulling anybody there.
But they're not going to the strong side. They're going away from the strong side.
They have the
See, they
same
got the strong-
formation here.
yeah,
Same
strong
formation.
side to the
First
left.
play was to Corrigan. Second play, the quarterback took it himself. Now let's see if they pull anybody. Now looks like they're gonna.
He's trying to get this play called in by Kevin Sullivan.
Let's see how we. Let's watch the line and see if they just.
Now they're going to the strong
Yeah,
side.
they
Nice
did,
run by-
and they pulled the guard and tackle.
Right.
So that's technically toss.
Yes.
So that's classic. That's actually a Madison wing toss play. You got a tight end and a wing, and they collapse down, and you pull the guard and tackle, and you don't run it outside. You don't run outside. You run up underneath. You run up right in that lane. They get all
north.
Yeah, Lombardi.
Second and 7. Okay, now they got double wideouts and a single wideout. Corrigan, they had him in the backfield. Corrigan, he could go all the way. Casey Corrigan, nice run. Boy, he followed his blockers beautifully that time. They had him blocked to the inside. He took off that was beautiful.
There was
an escort by the ref there.
Yeah.
Did you see the pancake in the middle of the field?
that was beautiful.
Yeah. All right, good block. Let's give a little credit to the blocking.
Yeah, I know. Well, there was beautiful blocking by the referee as well.
Yeah.
About following the guards.
Yeah.
He followed the guards perfectly there.
He did.
They wrapped, and he went right under, ended up on the left side, even though the play was to the right.
Good run. And like you said, beautiful line blocking or great following of the blocks by Casey Corrigan.
All right, so this could put them up by one here.
Put them up by one. Let's see if they
keep them down by one.
Yep. Oh, nice quick pitch to the outside. Oh, nice defensive play. Coming up nice to make that play for Old Saybrook. Let me see if we can get his number. 55. Nowajowski, who happens to be one of the captains. I'm sorry, Brendan Nowajowski.
Let's see how Morgan does with their onside kick attempt.
Yeah, right. Oh, and Morgan cheerleaders are doing their push-ups. I'd love to see if we got like a 100-point game and see if they can do 100 push-ups. That would be awesome.
Don't they only do the number that we scored? Like the most they do is like 7 or 8. They'll do 6 and then they'll do 2.
It's not a cumulative score?
I don't think so. Well, let's try to pay attention next time.
Yeah, we're going to pay attention.
We don't ever really pay attention to the game when we're
no kidding. I get so much social commentary from your father.
Yeah.
But I did get a compliment about you on when somebody watched the game and said, "God, you guys really hit it off well together." I said, They said you had good chemistry. I said, I have no choice. I mean, Pete's just the man, you know.
Yeah. So you think if there was like a dating app, you think we'd end up?
I think we would. Yeah.
You know.
Swiping right.
Swiping right.
Yeah.
Swipe right, swipe left. Swipe right. Yeah.
And don't forget, Pete and I will be doing the men's basketball.
Oh, can't wait.
That's always fun. Plus, we won't have to worry about wearing 3 layers of thermal
it's still
underwear.
boys basketball, though. In high school, it's still boys.
I know.
Oh, a little
There's
tricky.
an onside kick. Nice bounce.
Nice fielding there.
That was.
Who's that, number 12?
I think that was number 12. Yeah,
Call out his name. Oh, 13.
Lemire.
Oh, 12.
That was Lemire.
Okay.
Number 12.
Oh, 15. 15. The other Percival kids. See, those kids.
Wesley Percival.
Pretty good stock there.
That's like you and Drew and Jack and your sister. I mean, your Thanksgiving Day food bill must be out of whack.
What's a big number? You know, so we're gonna go through the menu. What's your menu like tomorrow?
I'm going to tell you at halftime.
All right. We'll just talk right through.
Percival. Nice run by Percival. Brought down nicely. That's tackle was made by Trubig. Ross Trubig having a good game tonight. I'm a traditionalist at Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving stuffing, turkey, mashed potatoes, carrots, green beans, all sorts. But I do all the cooking in my house, by the way.
you do?
I do.
How do you do the turkey? How do you
know,
cook it?
I got a big turkey oven.
You can bake turkey oven
Yeah.
just for turkeys.
Just
You have
for
an oven just for turkeys?
Just for turkey. Well, no, it's a portable one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We'll come back to your menu in a minute. Okay, double whiteouts. Percival in the backfield with Nacarado. Inside handoff, Nacarado. Okay, this kid can run. Trying to get to the outside. Nacarado. Oh, keeps on going. Nacarado. Vinny Nacarado, what a run. Beautiful run by Nicky. Vinny Nacarado, what a run. I'll tell you what. His line did a good job blocking, and he did a good job following his blocks.
I think we're going to have to figure something out
Huh?
with the Saybrook run game.
I know. We're going to have to. Well, I think they got to start keying on Nacarado. I mean, the kid's unbelievable.
I mean, at the 25-yard line, it's rare that Jack would make a miss like that.
I know.
I mean, he came at him hard, but he went a little too hard and overran it out of bounds, so broke that tackle.
Okay,
and
so
now
it's
they're down first and
11
from the 11.
First and 10 at the 11. So they can still get a first down without scoring. There goes Nacarado again. Oh, that's Percival and the keeper. Oh, nice job coming up from the outside. Number 7. There's our boy Larrabee.
I think, Morgan's going to have to say we're going to make Percival beat us at this point.
Right.
Right, and that's not a good thing to have to say, but
Yeah.
And I also think with how much the quarterback is running already, it's making it quite difficult for him to pull the ball and run any bit fast. I mean, he's doing a turkey trot out here before anybody else is doing it in Madison, Connecticut today.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Are you running in the turkey trot tomorrow?
No, we're eating breakfast. What time is the turkey trot? Like 11?
Ask Mike. He's running in it.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
You're doing it?
Percival. To
Branford.
Nacarado. They got to stop up the middle. He's a bull.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Nice run by Nacarado. So that picks up about 4 yards of the carry.
He is brought down by number 9, Jacob Jones.
Third down. Jacob Jones on the stop.
It's a fairly important down here.
What's that?
We could use another mistake from
I know.
Saybrook here. Another penalty would help us.
So
But if Nacarado wants to run hard up
Yeah.
the middle, then
they got a key on him.
we're going to have to clamp down.
Right. 7 minutes and 51 seconds to go here in the second period. Inside to Nacarado.
Got to make it.
They just held on for the ride. Went for a sleigh ride. Vinny Nacarado. Nice run by Nacarado. Boy, that kid can. He's a bull. Good run. It's funny. We grabbed him by the shirt. Looks like he was going for. They grabbed on his shirt. Looked like they were going for a sleigh ride.
It's just not good enough.
No, somebody like that. You.
I got his shirt. That'll do.
Yeah.
No.
So our score, 13-6 in favor of the old Saybrook Rams with 7 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Tom Foster along with JP Nye, Pete Nye, and Mike Rappiano. And it is good. So that makes the score 14-6 in favor of the Rams.
So Saybrook's got a game plan.
They have.
And it's pretty clear what we're going to have to do.
We're going to have to key on Nacarado. There's
to
no question
clamp down
about it.
on it,
You got to
yeah.
put a spy on Nacarado. But see, that's a good thing about having a quarterback like Percival, because he reads the defense and decides if he's going to run, he's going to run. It's interesting. The coach, his name is Clay Hillier, and he is a professor at American International College, and I'm on the board of trustees.
I mean, board of trustees, big time. Big time.
Yeah, right.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Usually the board of trustees guys are, they're heavy hitters.
But
and
you know who was
are.
on the board with me?
Who?
Jim Calhoun.
Oh, did he go to AIC?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
See that? See?
You're not just another pretty face.
No.
Okay, they're obviously going with an onside kick.
Tom Foster knows a lot of people,
Yeah.
and a lot of people know Tom Foster, but not well enough.
Not well
We got to do an interview with Tom
That's right.
Foster.
That's right. Okay, we recovered the onside kickoff. That was Ross Trubing on the pickup. Let's see if we can get something to go here before halftime. Does your arm ever get sore from holding the microphone?
You know what, Tom? I love holding the microphone.
I know you do.
It's something that I'm very accustomed to.
I know. I heard you have a microphone in your living room.
I don't even think about it.
You were born. Some people are born with a silver spoon. You were born with a silver microphone.
That's right.
Hand off to Corrigan. Corrigan, nice run by Corrigan. Corrigan and Nacarado are very similar. I mean, they're bulls. Bulls in the charting closet.
We're going to have a blast at the banquet next week. A week from Sunday's the banquet.
A week from Sunday.
Oh,
Wow.
it's going to be great.
Quickly off the field. Baldwin, another handoff to Casey Corrigan. Corrigan tries to get to the outside. Again, a Nacarado type of run. Nice run by Corrigan. And again, JP, he follows blockers very effectively that time.
33-yard line, where it'll be first and 10.
I'll tell you what, the Ram really gets psyched up about the game.
I know.
They're really enthusiastic.
I want to interview the Ram at halftime.
I think we should. Quick pitch out to Caprio. Caprio picks up probably about 5 yards in the carry. There's
many penalty flags.
Yeah. Let's see what this is going to be.
Diving. What's going on over there?
Let's see what the penalty's
Let's
going to
take
be.
guesses. What do you think? It's face mask? The one that was thrown hard looked like a face mask. The other one is a block.
I think the odds right now on it being a hold is about -200.
Yeah. Or a push behind the back.
So it's a hold. And then there was another flag.
It's going against.
Indication is a hold against the offense.
Oh. That's all. After all that speculation.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Just that bad. It was a confidently thrown flag. They were very confident about it.
They were. That's interesting. They're going without a huddle. They got trips right. They got a single wideout. Corrigan in the backfield with Baldwin. They stopped Casey. Nice stop by old Saybrook. But Casey, who won't go down.
Corrigan again on the carry.
Oh boy, they're gonna have to go to the air here.
They're gonna have to go to the air.
Back to the 41.
That stop was made by Whitesack. Whitesack in on the stop. I'll tell you what, he met Casey right at the line. Nice job by Whitesack. Okay, Tyler's got to go to the air. Now, it's showing second down, second and long. It says 18. I don't think it's second and 8. Oh, yeah, because of the penalty. Baldwin, nice pass. In a lot of traffic. Nice.
All right, we got a big chunk
Nice
back. It's a nice
Jack Nye. Nice catch by Jack Nye.
Third and long.
Yep.
It's like it'll be
John Nye. Oh.
Yeah, this is a birth name.
Yeah.
Birth name.
What do you call him at home?
We pretty much ignore him at home.
Yeah. Just to make sure he's one of the kids. Okay, trip right. Single wide out to the right, trips left. Scott Staunton isolated to this side. Got trips to the far side. There he is, wide open now. Oh, Jake Caprio, the Cardinal sin. He ran before he caught the. He didn't look, didn't get the ball. He turned his head and didn't.
I think he did a little clap too. The old, hey, right here, right here. Oh, the enthusiasm.
Wide open, nice throw.
Wow,
that was classic. He ran before he had the ball.
Touchdown, short touchdown.
Oh, that was wide open.
Those are tough. Wide open catches are the hardest catches.
Oh, I know. Okay, so fourth down, they got to go for it on
Unless
fourth.
they're in front of you, like you run a hook. It's you don't.
See where he's going. Oh, he's going this time
Let's
to
see if
Nye.
Jack can do it.
Nice catch by Jack Nye. He's in for the touchdown. Nice throw by Tyler Baldwin. Nice catch by Jack Nye. No penalties, no flags.
He caught it in his chest. I mean,
Yes.
it's a good touchdown, but, I mean, we're not fielding punts here. We're trying to get rebounds. But, I mean,
You're right. He might have had some demons in his head from the play before.
Yes.
Like,
That was Caprio. That
First
wasn't
of all,
Jack.
that is like I said, it's not the hardest catch, but it's like top 3 hardest catches is standing there.
Yeah, because it gives you too much time to think.
Someone's behind you. It's.
If there's one thing I've experienced with those catches, you want to clamp your hands to the ball way earlier than the ball even comes to you, you know?
Man in motion.
This is big.
Oh, wide open. Oh, nice catch,
right.
Jack Nye. And he ties the game up with 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Our score, old Saybrook Rams 14 and the Morgan School 14. Well, we're back in the game, Pete.
Back in the game.
And thanks to your son and Tyler Baldwin's nice throw. So, like, when you're at home, when you're around the dinner table, do you talk about your catches and about football, or you just talk about stuff that's going on? What do you talk about at home?
A lot of sarcasm.
I can imagine that, having done so many games with you.
I'd say we're pretty serious.
Pretty serious?
Yeah, we really just like to get down to the business, the nitty-gritty business. We talk about his grades, what book he's been reading.
Oh boy.
You know, I think right now he's on Ezekiel, like chapter 3 of Ezekiel.
Ezekiel Elliott. Wow.
Ezekiel has a book out.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of pages where there's nothing written on them. The world according to Garp.
James, Andrew, and John. Peter, James, Andrew, and John. There's a. It's a
Wow.
very. I know that it's
Very
pretty
religious.
It very. It seems so. Yeah. Good
Now, does
name.
Val ever get a word in edgewise?
Georgia? She named the Georgia one, right?
They do most of the talking. Let's face it.
Oh, remind me to ask you something at halftime.
All right.
But I can't ask you over the air.
I'm gonna say. Yeah. All right.
Another onside. Good bounce.
Oh, boy.
Whoop.
And it's anybody's.
Oh,
and number
that was a
one
nice pickup.
Comes
Number
down
one,
with a
Hester.
heads-up play. Wait, got the rebound.
Yeah, that was Hester on the recovery.
By number 1.
See, that's what we're talking about, Pete. You got that bounce just before.
Well, that's a big recovery for Saybrook because we score, we tie it up.
Yeah.
You know, we were down 8,
Right.
and then if we got that onside kick and score again, all of a sudden, you know, Saybrook kind of tasted it, you know, like they had that sense, and then you kind of squash it. So
Right.
here they get that recovery and they put it back in. They keep their hopes going.
The
so
ball's on the 47-yard line.
the question is, can we stop?
Right. Can we
the
stop
Saybrook run game?
Nacarado? We got to stop Nacarado.
Flashbacks to Vincent Dyer.
I know it.
Back
Yeah.
in my day, we called this running back Vincent Dyer.
Vincent Dyer.
Yeah, I mean, did he start for 4 years? That kid?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's that stop in the
Vincent
back.
Dyer was he was a good running back, also a product of the system where they ran the triple option. They weren't doing this the fancy shotgun offense, and I mean he must have ran for the most in the conference. I think he was player of the year in 20.
Nice stop by Louis Mendez.
So, but they had another kid too. Dyer, and there's another kid.
The quarterback was Victor Pasco. So it was the Crucible and the Nacarado combination way back in 2016. And
Crucible.
I'm just thinking of Thanksgiving.
It is a crucible.
I'm in the spirit.
There you go. Trips to the right as the Nye family has their family discussion. We'll get back to the game.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a reading of the Crucible tomorrow.
Right. There you go.
At the Thanksgiving dinner table. You should do that. You should do that. Become the problem at Thanksgiving for the family. That's the goal.
That's the game plan.
Yeah.
He had Pavlich
Take the
wide
pressure
open.
off of everybody else. And just be the problem.
There you go.
I am the worst one. I'm the crazy Uncle Larry. Are you going to be the crazy Uncle Jimmy someday?
I mean, talk about. I mean, any football player will always just have a goal coming towards anything, and you know, my goal just so happens to be tomorrow to become the issue for our family because I think that if I take the hit, it'd be the best thing that could happen at a dinner table.
Now, for those of you who are interested, there is a football game going on.
Okay.
Why the Nye family?
So you
works
asked
out
about the
their
dinner
difficult-
table. That's what it's like. It's nonsense.
Okay,
It's nonstop nonsense.
Trips right.
Oh, do this a favor.
Yep.
A couple more of those.
Yep. So there's a illegal procedure.
No
Well,
arguments about that one.
Did he call a timeout before that?
Who is the ornery person on the Saybrook sideline who yells, "Water!" like in the angriest possible?
Somebody that's thirsty.
I want to be friends with that person. I don't know. I don't know if it's the kid. I don't know if it's the Ram. I don't know if it's the AD.
No, it's not the Ram.
But
It's
whoever
not the
it
Ram.
is, water.
Oh, because I think he's dehydrated.
Oh.
It's got
Right.
yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, how many times did I credit kids who got the water to victories for the Morgan Huskies? Like, you know who won this game for us? The kids getting the water at halftime.
Water guy.
They were cramping up. We were not.
So I guess they must have called the timeout before that play.
Oh.
Oh, Marlboro man.
That's Bonanza theme.
Yeah, I mean Bonanza. Yeah.
Well, you're not a smoker, are you, Tom?
Hell no.
Okay, well, Marlboro.
I've never smoked
man.
a day in my life.
Did they play the Bonanza theme on the Marlboro?
Yeah,
Lights?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you something about that in a
Listen,
minute.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't
we're
smoke,
not,
kids.
We're not
Not
going to
good.
promote.
Oh, nice
Oh, boy.
pressure being applied from the outside. Very elusive running by Percival.
Sneaky.
Wow. He looks like Patrick Mahomes out there. Oh, he stops at Casey Corrigan.
Still can't get it.
Still can't get
wrap.
him. Jeez.
Oh, boy.
I'll tell you what.
You can hear the coaches losing their mind over
know.
there that we can't wrap.
Percival probably ran about 100 yards in that play. What a nice run by Percival. All the defenses are their hands are on their hips.
So
okay, we're going to see the
punt.
first. That's one of the first punts we've seen all year.
Yeah. What do you mean? No, this is Saybrook's punting.
Huh?
Saybrook's punting.
I know they are.
Not us.
It's one of the first times we've seen a team
Oh,
punt, either us or the other team.
Jeez. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Think about it.
Yeah, I guess. Wow. That's kind of. I don't know what that is. It's upsetting.
Boy, Peterson, nice run off the field. That
You
was,
got me.
was sprinting. Okay, back deep to receive. Baldwin. Nice little punt.
Oh, anything could happen.
Just watch
here.
your back. Watch your back.
Anything could happen.
That goes
All
out of
right.
bounds. So we'll stop the clock with 3 minutes and 12 seconds. The ball at about the 30.
This game is
33
going
yard.
quickly.
It's
Game is
going very quick.
I know. No, I think both teams want to keep it on the ground for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, what do you mean they want to keep it on the ground? He had just 2 passes to your son.
No,
to
I
lead
know
the game.
but they didn't want to do that.
Well,
It was a
didn't
4th and 11.
Okay.
They had 3rd and long. They had that huge holding call that made them throw it. Other
Okay.
than that, both teams looking to run the ball for
Yeah.
the most part.
Well, they've got 2 excellent runners.
Hey,
You got
big
Corrigan
drive
on one
here.
side, Nakarado on the other.
3:12 left. They put together a drive. This is a big drive.
You're going to start watching the game with me now?
Okay, fine. All right, trips to the open side.
There we go. Trips to the open side.
Love the single receiver. I love being that single receiver into the boundary.
He's got Larrabee in the backfield
Our
with
kids,
Baldwin.
our kids tend to line up too far toward the sideline and run out of bounds.
Okay, Baldwin on a keeper.
Run
He's
all
going to
the
be
way.
smothered.
How many timeouts we have?
Coming up quickly.
JP, can you read that scoreboard, or is it just really bright
It
lights?
says 1st and 10. The ball, what do you want to know? 32-yard line. But that's not right.
I was recommended for an eye test as well.
Oh, you are?
They told me, I'm not telling you need glasses, but it might not be the worst idea for you. So
That's nice.
I don't know.
All right, so 2nd and 8.
Well, maybe that'll
Corrigan in the
improve your
backfield.
driving.
Wide open on the middle is
There you go,
Caprio. Caprio, first down, a little bit more. Nice throw by Baldwin. Nice catch by Jake Caprio.
Nice little redemption there. Get the confidence back. Actually, I don't think his confidence was ever shaken. Jake Cabrio's not the kind of kid whose confidence gets shaken. But
Okay,
that
now
was-
we got trips wide. Single wide out to the wide. Corrigan in the backfield with Baldwin.
Uh-oh.
Fake.
He's
He
got
wants to
him.
go. There's Jack
Can he
Nye.
come down with it?
Nice catch by Jack Nye.
And
He
he's
could
some-
go
no, he
all the way. Nice
thought
run.
he was
Nice
gonna
catch.
fall.
Nice throw by Tyler Baldwin. And a nice catch by Jack Nye.
Great high step
Low.
by 2 there.
Beautiful.
Medium
Who's
step.
that kid? Who's that kid?
What a run.
Low altitude. And there's a flag.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
There's a
I knew
flag.
there'd be a flag.
Altitude step.
Oh, it's holding on the
Holding.
offense.
Holding.
Oh.
Well, that's why he didn't get sacked.
Now, as a player, JP, you go through all that, you score a touchdown, this call it back. That's got to do something to your psyche, doesn't it?
I mean, I think Pete said it well here. My father. I mean, you have to almost imagine that the play would have never happened if the offensive lineman wasn't holding, and that's why. I mean, at Muhlenberg, Coach Millen, our head coach, is the lineman coach. He never gets mad at a holding penalty because it's an effort penalty.
Okay.
You're trying to not let the guy get past, and maybe the QB doesn't get killed.
Wow.
All right, I like
that's
that
a nice thought
attitude.
process.
I should have had that attitude.
Wow.
Oh, I wish I had that attitude.
Even
I would
when
have
it
had much
means
more
bringing
lower
the-
stress.
Even when it means a quarterback. It's good.
So
I know.
let's see.
Wow.
That is a
Long.
61-yard penalty.
You're right.
He's never happy about him. He's just not mad.
Right.
Let's see what this.
It's an
There's a,
effort penalty. That's
I think
a good one.
they're going to call a penalty. I think they're going to call a procedure call against Morgan. Looks like they're calling it on Casey
Okay.
Corrigan. Yep. Procedure call. So now it turns into a almost 70-yard penalty.
So first and 35.
First,
Do we know the
It's-
CIAC record for furthest team to ever be behind the chains here?
Yeah.
Because
We've been longer than
oh yeah,
this.
we've been longer than
We
that.
have had 60 yards.
This is like
only what? How many yards?
this is first and a half a
45.
mile.
So 25.
There goes Nye.
See if we can get it back.
Yep, get some of it back. Look at Jack giving him
Okay,
straight
that's-
arms.
that's a
they
good
run him out of
start.
bounds.
That's a
So
good start.
stops the clock.
So second and 10.
Second, yeah, not second and 10.
I love that he doesn't go down though. I love
I know.
that he's like he's gonna get an illegal
Yeah,
stiff arm to the face.
that's
He's
right.
gonna get called on that. All right, so second and 12. Now it's reasonable.
Yeah,
Anything- but
I
you
think
know
it's
what?
a little bit.
Minute 32.
Yeah,
now
that's
you
why I
gotta,
said he ran out of bounds too. It
gotta
stopped the
kind of
clock.
sweat the time.
All right, let's
Smart.
see if Baldwin stays in the air.
Something tells me he wasn't trying to run out of bounds and that he had zero awareness about the fact that he should have gotten out of bounds. But he was forced out of bounds.
I
We'll also have a halftime. We have a halftime we're thinking about here. They're running the 2-minute drill. So
Yep.
so
There goes Nye. Quick pass Nye out to the outside. Got to get out of bounds, and he does. He goes out of bounds. He'll stop the clock, and it's going to be a first down. It looks like a first down.
Tyler
Again from Baldwin tonight is good. It's complete.
That was a nice quick.
Tyler and Jack have a little confidence over there into the boundary.
Right.
You know, the boundary is a great place to throw the ball to the single receiver because it's not a far throw.
That's right. That's
Right.
right.
If you think about this, the guy at the top of the numbers.
There he goes
They're
again.
just going to play around, run out of bounds.
Run out of bounds.
Keep going. So make them play it tight, and then see if they can run by him. Otherwise, they're going to put someone over the top.
Stop.
But you see how fast it is into the
Yeah, it's
boundary.
great.
But if you put trips over there, it's a traffic jam.
Right.
But the one receiver into the boundary is it's playing catch.
Because you're playing the boundary as an ally.
All right, now they're coming up tight, and here
Yep.
we go. Timeout.
It's going to be timeout.
Water.
Yeah.
I think what the former head coach was trying to refer to there is the idea that, you know, when you have the trips, you're running a play. When you're going to that guy in the boundary, you're just playing football. You're taking a man, you're playing personnel.
Yeah.
It's X's and O's to the trips,
Yep.
and to that boundary, you're just playing personnel. You're playing the Jimmies and the Joes.
Now, Garbinski made a living off of that. I mean, he put one-on-one. Yeah, he was a Jimmy. He was very good. So anyway,
Let's see if we can. Both coaches call their players over. That was a timeout by Old Saybrook, Coach Clay Hillier.
so 110.
At 110. We got balls resting at about the looks like about the 24-yard line.
It's a big 70 seconds here.
It is. All right, let's see. Now they've trip wide. They got trips to the right, single coverage on the left. Got a wide open Caprio. Caprio's going to go in for the score.
it is.
Nice look by Tyler Baldwin and Jake Caprio.
Redemption.
Total redemption. Oh, now they're going to arrest him. Wow, something's going on in town.
Is that
All
the
right.
first one that went by?
Yeah, yeah.
Last week we had
An incident in
an
the woods.
incident in the woods
Yeah.
too. Well, on what's that? Oakwood Road? What's the
Yeah,
road
Oakwood Road, I think it
behind
is.
our field?
So with 1 minute and
Oakwood
3
Drive.
seconds here, and almost at the halftime, our score: the Morgan Huskies 20 and the Old Saybrook Rams 10. I'm sorry, 14.
All right, so we onside kick here. Or
Of
squib
course.
it?
There goes Baldwin. Baldwin going to be stopped short of the goal line. So that'll stay the score, 20-14 in favor of the Huskies. Well, that was that play took about that drive took about
2
a
minutes.
minute, huh?
Was it started with 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
No,
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that was very quick.
Well, you get out of bounds. I mean, the thing is, like a minute and a half and 3 timeouts is all the time you could
Right.
possibly need.
And they used that play, those 2 quick outs to Jack were the whole difference in that play. And Jake Caprio did redeem himself.
Yep, that's got to feel good for Jake.
Got to feel real good. Oh,
Last
you're not
game.
paying attention. We're seeing how many push-ups
Oh
they
yeah,
did.
and we didn't pay attention.
I think they just did 6.
yeah, they
Left
had.
them Mike watch the cheerleaders.
Yeah, I don't know. We could ask the cheerleaders how many
We'll
they
ask
do.
them. Yeah.
I think a couple did 3. They're getting tired.
So with 1:03 left in the first half, as I said, our score 20-14 in favor of the Huskies. Okay, now they go back on offense. You're going to use Percival's arm a little bit more with 1 minute and 3.
It'd be interesting to watch that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get a lot of film on Saybrook prior to
You
tonight.
didn't get any. Okay.
But
Now are you going onside or you're kicking it away here?
I would I would squib it.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to give them as much space. One thing you don't want to do at the end of the half is that's good.
A little
That's
drop
perfect.
kick.
Don't
get
go
out
out
of
of
bounds.
bounds. Don't go out of bounds.
That was a smart play by the offensive player.
Morgan's kick goes out of bounds.
That is.
A penalty.
That's got to be a coach's nightmare.
I don't think my coach would be okay with that penalty.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coach Sullivan didn't say kick it out of
Well,
bounds.
of course not. Of course not.
Let's just put it that way.
Of course. Why would he? When that happened, I looked at Pete Nye, who used to be the coach, and he was not happy.
Just don't kick it. Just if you're going to squib it, you squib it, make them bobble a little bit, run some
Yeah.
time off the clock, but you kick it out of bounds. 0 time comes off the clock.
0 clock.
And they get it in good field position.
Right.
So that's, if there's the one thing you don't want to do,
Yep. Is do what they just happened.
or onside kick it, right? And get.
Right.
So anyway,
Well,
Fast can knock her out a run.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay,
And we're going to call
there's gonna be a
timeout
timeout
because we want to get
for
a sense of
Morgan.
what they were in, if they're doing anything different, but they are not. I'm surprised we called timeout.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a very good game for the first half.
Yeah,
really
it's a
has
great
been.
game.
Two good offenses. I'll tell you, I'm very impressed by Necorado. Percival having a great game. Morgan side, Tyler Baldwin, Casey Corrigan, and your son, Jack. Jack's having a great game. And the last score by Caprio. So everybody's contributing. We want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving to all of you and your families. Hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving festivities tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow will be Wednesday.
Tomorrow would be Wednesday?
Well, when people see this
right,
game.
right.
Well,
So-
I should say I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving.
Thanks, yeah. So here's the concerning part for Saybrook.
Okay.
Is you had 3 different people score for Morgan.
Right.
But for Morgan, you had 1 kid score. Don't let that kid score again, right? So that's at halftime. You're thinking, all right, we got. There's a 2-pronged attack.
Yep.
Morgan, it's hard to say.
Speaking
You
of
have a
scores,
lot
there
of
goes
different
Necorado.
weapons. Oh, he fumbled it.
No,
and then it
yeah.
was loose in his
It was
hands.
loose in his hands, but he didn't fumble it.
Clock's ticking.
Yep.
That's it. Keep them in bounds.
Yep.
Make them use their timeouts.
They're
If
going
they
right
have
up to the
any,
line.
What do they got? 1 timeout?
They
They
go-
got 1 timeout?
Yep.
No. Yes.
Of 9 on
No.
the play to bring up 2nd and 1.
Okay, let's see if Percival goes.
Nobody has any timeouts.
Let's see if he goes to the air. No, he's going to go back to Necorado.
Keep him in.
Oh, nice defense.
Good.
Coming up to make that stop was Louis Mendez. Louis Mendez having a great game in the middle of that lineup.
Okay, so they did have a timeout. So it says 0 on the clock.
I know.
See those zeros under the scores?
Yeah, I thought those were timeouts.
That's supposed to be the timeouts.
That's what I thought. But I think they've stayed zeros the whole game.
Oh, that was a first down. They stopped the clock for the first down.
Yeah.
Now they're running the clock. Okay,
Okay.
so that wasn't a time. They are 0.
Yep.
Ball is set.
Right.
Boy, we got our heads spinning here. All
Yeah,
right.
we do. There goes Percival on a quarterback sneak.
Inbounds.
To the
Keep 'em
outside. He's-
inbounds.
Oh,
All right,
nice takedown.
I mean, it's good. That's it. That should do it.
Yeah, that should do it.
See if they can get another one off. How
don't
fast?
think they're gonna-
Is there a sense of urgency?
I don't think so.
I don't
Well,
see anybody.
no, I don't
Oh
think.
man, run up and spike it. No, okay.
That's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen, with our score, the Morgan Huskies 20 and the Old Saybrook Rams 14.
That makes me think I stressed out too much as a coach. When I was coach, like you want to at least get to the line, spike it, and then have one more play. I don't know.
Now, let me ask you a question. Psychologically, as a coach, you got a minute 3 on the clock. Would you stay on the ground? Would you just run on the ground to run out the clock, or would you try to at least
No.
make a couple plays
No.
downfield?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like if you can't throw the ball, then maybe that's what you do. But you get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Like run into the boundary, try to get out of bounds, and then chuck one down the field. But I think the flip side is we don't want anything bad to happen either if we're going to throw it.
Right.
So based on that, it's pretty confident that Saybrook doesn't really want to throw the ball at all.
Well, on the other hand, too, Necoroto's a great runner.
Yeah, he's great.
So he could block, take a block and take off for the end zone.
I mean, I get the sense that you want to lock up the receivers and then just put as many guys on the run as you can, 8 in the box.
Right.
You really only have 2 receivers, so you're going to put 9. I'd have 9 in the box.
Yep. But I'll tell you, it was a great half for Percival at quarterback for Old Saybrook, and Necoroto has had a great game. Like I said, on the other side, we had Tyler Baldwin, Casey Corrigan, Jack Nye, and Jay Caprio. Good games. So we'll be right back. This is Tom Foster along with Pete Nye, JP Nye, Mike Rappiano. Thank you for watching the first half. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Tom Foster, back here with Pete Nye.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We come back from halftime with 16 seconds before we had the kickoff. We come back to a 14 points for Old Saybrook and 20 for the Morgan Huskies. So, Pete, we open up. What would be your philosophy, first of all, from a Morgan standpoint, in terms of stopping Necoroto?
Well, that's the key, right?
Yeah.
But, it's really hard not to think about marinated meats, turkey, the stuffing, all the things on the menu for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But stopping Necoroto has to come first.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
The way you put that.
They got to stop him.
Yeah, but if you're hungry, stopping Necorato's not going to fill you up.
All right. Well, so we know what the game plan for Morgan is. For Saybrook, it's a little more complicated, like we talked about in the second half.
Yep.
And we'll see what other weapons we can pull out there. But our main, the main 3 weapons on offense. Tyler could break one too, so you got to watch out. So we have every advantage here. We'll see what happens with this
that
kick.
Drop kick.
No, that's a good one.
That's a very good one. Can we take in?
Oh, a couple.
Oh, nice tackle. Whoa, Casey Corrigan with a takedown. Well, the fans didn't like that takedown by Corrigan.
A couple tentative misses there.
Morgan
Demora.
kickoff is taken by number 2, Felipe Demora. He's brought down.
All right.
by number 36, Casey Corrigan. Actually marked at the 26-yard line. Where
So that looked like a rodeo-style takedown. Taking down the bull. Okay, they open up with the same backfield. Percival and Nacarado got
Pistol.
they got a wide out to way out to the
Offset
outside.
pistol?
It's an offset pistol. Oh, almost coming up to get him. Boy, Nacarado, you can't tackle with your arms.
I guess there's no such thing, really.
You can't tackle with your arms with somebody like
Of offset
Nacarado.
pistol. Although he was so far behind him. You know what I mean?
That's always been an interesting thing. See, you can't tackle with your arms. So what do you use? Your legs? Think about that.
Oh, that's great. Look,
Yeah, so
your head up, chest to chest.
There you go.
Wrap.
Yeah, so-
right. You want your
your arms are going to be
wrapped
part of it.
under.
but
Yeah.
You can't
So,
just stick your arms out and expect
Of course,
to
you need to use your arms.
The real complaint is no hand tackles.
Right,
Don't just
no
put your
hand
hand on them.
There goes Nacarado. Oh, this kid is fast.
That was good blocking.
Nice run by Nacarado. They'll be a first down for the old Saybrook Rams.
Good start for Saybrook.
Nacarado on the carry again.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised.
So,
I guess that halftime philosophy didn't work. They
well, I
didn't
don't know that they it got cemented, but I do think we're going to be in defenses that are designed to do that. So
Yes.
the question: can we execute on defense?
Exactly. That's the key. It's one thing to plan it, and another thing to
I think we
execute
got
it.
7 on
Here comes
the line.
Nacarado again. Nice takedown. That time, the first to meet him at the line was Catterman.
I think we did have a 6-man front there.
We did,
So that
Nacarado again on the carry.
and we got to block that middle.
He'll pick up a yard. Out to the 43.
So that'll bring up
Second.
second and 9. Ball's on the 43-yard line of Old Saybrook. Now they split Percival, the quarterback's brother, way out to the left.
all right, 7 in the box for us.
There's that pitch back.
No edge. Great
Nice
block.
blocking out in front. Beautiful blocking. Nice run by Demora. Boy, that was a beautiful pitch. Good blocking up front.
So to Nacarado's credit, he blocks the way he would want someone to block for him.
Exactly.
So
Yep, Nacarado was the lead blocker. Did a great job getting out in front.
But not before he picks up a first down.
So first down for Old Saybrook. But that's, like I think the coach realized that we're going to start keying on Nacarado more. Why
This-
not open it up?
this is a pivotal moment
This is a pivotal.
because if they score, it's a game. If they don't and we score, you're going to start to see, that could really take the air out of the Saybrook
No
sideline.
question.
So
Here
let's
comes
see what we
Nacarado
can do
again.
there.
Look at he holds his hand out with that stiff arm, just moves people around. Louis Mendez in the stop. Also coming up was number 9, Jacob Jones.
Nacarado on the carry again.
It's the patience and the downfield blocking that from Old Saybrook that really brings me back to my high school days as well. They're just waiting. Oh, which way are they going? You don't know which way of the tackle they're going to go. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's
Demoralizing.
total
that's for
commitment
sure.
to good offensive line play during the Marone era.
Here comes Nacarado again. Louis Mendez almost had him in the backfield.
Well, methodical drive, another
Yep.
first down.
Brought down by Jacob Jones again.
What happened to the Marone era?
I don't know. Last year, it came out of COVID. And I think there was a
Ball at 25.
couple mix-up last year. I don't really know, so we probably.
First down.
Discussable on TV.
Yeah, I don't know. If we knew what happened, I don't know.
First and 10. Percival to the outside. Percival in the backfield with Nacarado. There he goes again. He just follows those blocks, picks his holes, and keeps on going.
This is one of those things where we would if he's lined up on the left, put your best defensive lineman on the right. So just line up your best guys on the opposite side. Make him do a same side handoff, which is always a little more awkward. I mean, that's only if you're at desperation time. But if you can't stop it, you have to make some adjustments up front, or even personnel. Just move them around. Put your best players where you think they're going to run the ball. It's not like it's a very deceptive.
It's not rocket science.
Let's see if they can do a same side handoff here.
Percival again, split up to the left.
No.
We're going to go inside to
No, he bounces
Nacarado
it.
again. And again, Louis Mendez had him for a minute in the backfield, but Nacarado's too strong to be brought down by arm tackling.
He's taken down just shy of the 50.
Percival comes over to get his
So
marching orders.
Saybrook wants to make sure they don't make any mistakes here. You can't afford a 5-yard penalty when you have a methodical drive going.
Right.
But they're getting some pretty big gashes. It's not like
oh, yeah, for sure.
and it's 4-down territory anyway. But you want to be able to have if you have a loss here, you want to have a reasonable fourth down opportunity.
So it's 3rd and 1. And obviously they're going to go to Nacarado without question. Nacarado try. Oh, nice play by Jack Nye.
Enough for a first down.
Wasn't a horse
though.
collar. Somebody yelled horse collar. It wasn't a horse collar. That was a Nye collar.
Well, you know what he was doing is he grabbed. He tackled his back, grabbed his shirt like he was in a hockey fight.
Right.
And that's not illegal.
That's right.
Right, where the key in a hockey fight is to pull the jersey over his head
and then pulverize it.
Yeah, and then so I learned that from the Canadians when I was in college. All those kids would come down and hey, here's how you fight. But that's not how you're supposed to tackle.
No, yeah.
But it's legal.
It's legal. There's an inside pitch.
It's an inverted horse collar. Corner
nice,
play. All
nice
right.
play. But he'll still pick up a couple yards in that play. They again went to DeMauro and a quick pitch inside. Last time DeMauro got the ball was a pitch to the outside, and DeMauro had an excellent run. Percival's getting quite a workout coming over to the coach every time.
Why do you think they stopped? Okay, holding. So that'll still be first down.
Preliminary indication from our referee is a holding against the offense.
Okay. Well, there was that penalty you said, Pete.
Yeah, but it happens at a good time. I mean, you almost want it on first down rather than a third down.
Right, yes, that's true.
Because the pressure isn't as intense.
Right.
But either way, this is 100% four-down territory. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, no question.
They're punting. And as far as field goal kicking, the extra points were just over the bar. So I don't know that there's a lot of range for a field goal attempt. So let's see what happens over the next 3 downs.
Okay, Percival and Nacarado. Go to Nacarado. Oh, that time they came up. Nice tackle. Coming up quickly from the outside.
All right, we make those plays.
That was Catterman.
It's going to be
nice play by
a long
Catterman.
second half. But if we don't and we lose the edge, so see if they put it in the air.
So it brings up 2nd and 20. So 2nd and 20, 6 minutes. And I'll tell you, this game is flying by because there will be so many running plays. So it's 6:17 right now.
I think a lot of people in these stands will be very thankful. They're going to wake up with a little bit more energy tomorrow for Thanksgiving, and I think they'll have the offensive format and play calling here to thank.
Right. The only one I don't think is going to wake up with more energy is the Ram. Percival wants to go deep. That could be picked off. It is. It's picked off. Nice pickup. Go to the inside. Nice run. That was Caprio. So Caprio definitely making up for that dropped catch. Nice play by Jake Caprio.
I mean, the receiver fell down.
I know, he did.
And it was right to Caprio.
Oh.
Secured the catch. And then the offense is defense. The defense is offense. It's pandemonium.
It's all around the town. Nice play by Jake Caprio.
So how many
that helped.
How many people do you think are going to wake up tomorrow and say, I got a lot of energy? I wonder if it's because they were running the ball so much last night. I doubt it.
Yes.
All right, so this could be so if Morgan scores here. Could be
it
my
could be
play
a
of the game.
psychological.
Yeah, that
could have a major psychological effect.
But the penalty, that's the penalties. They can't afford the penalties when you're
Comes Baldwin. He's got a man wide open. That's Jacob Jones. Jacob Jones to the 50-yard line. It'll be close to the first down.
Percival tried to come across and knock the ball out, but he got caught up on his shoulder pad.
Right.
So it looked like he was karate chopping him. But I do think he was trying to strip the ball, which is the way to go.
All right, we got double wideouts. We're going to isolate it to the wide side. There goes Casey Corrigan. Corrigan cuts to the inside, keeps on running, takes a licking, and keeps on ticking, just like a Timex watch.
Timex watch. You ever hear of Timex watches?
Of course not.
Yeah, that's a classic 70s commercial. Ah.
And remember John Cameron Swayze with the news.
Takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Oh, man. Timex is expensive. They're kind of expensive watches now.
I know.
They were
nice fake by Tyler Baldwin to the outside. Baldwin, a nice horse collar tackle. So he's brought down. Yeah, that was that an RPO?
No, just a straight read option. If the end closes on Corrigan, then you can pull it.
It's a good halftime adjustment. Good halftime adjustment by the Morgan coaches, I'd say. It's good stuff.
Yep.
Hey, pull it. Pull it more. The end is closing and you're making bad reads. Start pulling it. All right. Here we go. We got
double
two backs
wideouts
here. Who's up? Who's the up back? Jacob Jones? Who's that?
It's Jacob Jones, I believe.
Larrabee? Who's that?
Yeah, it's Jacob Jones in the backfield.
Yeah.
Yep.
You put a
with
hitter up
Corrigan.
there, see if you can get on a body.
They're going to go to Corrigan, lead
Yep.
blocker by Jacob Jones.
He cuts
Corrigan
it back.
just keeps on going. Right up the middle. I'll tell you, this is definitely a game of two great running backs. Corrigan on our side, and then Nacarado on the other side. It'll be interesting to see the number of yards each one of those guys has picked up tonight.
I know. You got to snap it. Yep. Free play. Free play.
Oh, they got too many men in the field, I think.
Sleeping, yeah. The referees and
What is this kid?
It's an illegal substitution.
Well,
Yeah, number 5 came running over to go off the field, and they ran the play.
And Morgan didn't sub.
Right.
Corrigan again on the carry. He's across the 20.
That wasn't a penalty?
First down.
They didn't call a penalty? That was interesting.
no,
Corrigan
there's no
again.
penalty because they
Corrigan
had 11.
Still with the ball. Corrigan keeps on going. Brought down about the 3-yard line. Nice run by
So, I
Casey
mean,
Corrigan.
give credit to the officials where credit is due. The officials knew they had 11, even though the kid was running off the
Yeah,
sideline.
the kid came over and stuck in the coach.
But did he go over the line of scrimmage as he was coming?
We
to
got
the
an injured
sideline?
player.
Playing with the teetering with the border.
Any
Yeah, I think
fear
Casey
that that's Corrigan?
Yeah, not
Man,
good.
Just so many times he's had a limp off.
I know.
He's going off.
He's
the
a
track.
warrior, though.
Oh, he's throwing up. Oh, I think that's what's happening.
What's that?
A little exhaustion.
Yeah,
A little exhaustion. You know,
rightfully so.
how many offensive rebounds can you get in a row, JP, before you're exhausted?
I know, really.
Like, so running the ball. I mean, how many times will a running back run the ball in a row in college?
Muhlenberg College, you get 1 or 2 runs. If the kid's hot, maybe you give him a third, but, I mean, you'll be
Larrabee in the
absolutely
backfield.
drained by
Jones
a
now.
third.
Tyler Baldwin will keep it. Tyler Baldwin in for the score. Nice run by Tyler Baldwin.
Muhlenberg, we rotate 4 backs. We have 2
Great.
receiving backs, 2 power backs.
This is good for a touchdown for the Huskies.
Great blocking by the inside line, the offensive line. So Tyler Baldwin in for the score to make the score 26-14 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds here in the third period of action here in beautiful old Saybrook.
In the NFL, we were talking about this last week. In the NFL, will Ezekiel Elliott run more than twice? Like Saquon, run it twice, come out. If he ran twice in a row, he'd come out. If he runs it once, maybe catch a pass, they might keep him in, but he'll come out and they swap out backs.
Okay, now they got the strong side to the right. Let's see if
This is kind of a big
quarterback sneak. No good.
moment. No,
They
he-
loaded up to the right, and Baldwin went off to the weak side.
Was that a
It's
direct
no good.
snap to Jack?
No. Oh, I mean, yeah, it was a direct snap to Jack.
Is it a direct snap? No, Jack.
Ja-
They snapped it, yeah.
Yeah, Jack
So-
had the ball. It was a
yeah.
direct snap to Jack.
So some trickery.
Little trickery. Didn't
Failed.
work. Trickery failed.
Jack's first step, not where we want it to be. And he's, like if you're getting the ball out of the backfield, you get that ball, you got to be able. Have a quick,
Jack,
quick
don't
into the
listen.
line.
Don't listen to your father. I think
No,
you're
well,
doing a
we're
great
gonna
game.
work on it.
He's your
Project.
worst critic.
Project. Run that Cedar Hill.
And now I got a question for you, Pete. Is Jack going to be the center this year in the basketball team?
That's a good question. 5? Is Jack the tallest? Oof.
I don't think basketball's not really played that way anymore. He'll be on the court. and
Yeah.
He'll just be playing the game, you know?
Just run up. It's a street ball thing. You just run it up, throw it
5
up,
wide.
get a spot 5 wide.
Now,
check it
where
out.
did Cooper Galdenzi end up going?
Yeah, yeah.
Private school?
Did he go?
Did Cooper go to private school?
I think Cooper went to private school in Massachusetts. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah.
he will
You don't know
not,
the name? You don't.
not be returning this year.
Yeah. Was that so he could potentially get into a higher division?
Sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Did he reclassify? He was a good player.
Very good player. I used to love his dunks. Okay, onside. I think I'm going to.
I think everybody's pretty sure. All right, so here's an interesting thing about the onside kick.
We finally have a good-looking eye in
you
the
can
up here
only
with
have
us.
6 on one side.
Oh, and there's a little drop kick. It's going to be taken by Demora. Demora's a quick little back. Oh, Jack says, "Wait a minute, you're not getting beyond me." I never met your daughter, Pete.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
George and I, Tom Foster.
Hi,
Tom Foster.
Hi, Georgia. How are
and
you?
I.
Nice to meet you. How are you enjoying the game?
Oh, I love it. Jack's doing great.
Very good. Don't tell your father. He's,
Doing great.
your father's his biggest critic. But I think you're playing a great game, Jack. Don't listen to your father, except when he says pass the turkey.
All right, so now here's the problem with it being a running team. You're
What?
down 2 scores.
You're right.
And
You got to open up.
Yeah, 2 scores. But you got to be able to, and here they are.
Okay,
You
they're
get
coming to-
trips now, but
They got trips to the left.
you
Single.
also just want to get a score. It's only the third quarter,
Right.
so you don't
Still a
really
lot of
want to
time.
break out of it too soon. Maybe spread
Oh,
them
they
out.
almost had Nacarado in the backfield.
So now, see what they're doing is they're trying to pull some people out of that. They had 8 in the box the last drive.
Right.
And now they're going to try to get 4 wide. You get that puts at least 4 guys out.
Right.
And then a safety. So now you're looking at you can still live with 6 in the box.
Right.
So they try to run it with 6 in the box against their 7.
Yeah, but if you got that many guys on the line, that means there should be some players going to be open. Especially if you go trips. If you're going trips to the left like they just did, and you're going in the box, that opens up. That's got to open up somebody, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we have 5.
Okay,
we got our linebacker walked up,
Yep.
but we have essentially 5 guys on the
This is
line.
going to be a quarterback. Oh, nice tackle. Beautiful play by who else? Larrabee. Little Larrabee.
You know, I thought he came up and ran right by the ball.
I'll tell you, Will Larrabee, what a heart.
But that's crucial that he makes those tackles.
That's right. Good things coming. Small packages.
So now this isn't necessarily a pivotal drive, but it's a crucial drive for
It is.
Saybrook. So this is
big.
These next 2 plays could
They don't want to
go
get
a
the ball
long
back
way to
tomorrow.
determining the outcome
There's
of this
no
one.
question about it. All right, here we go. Trips again. They go trips right or trips left rather. And let's see if they decide to go to the air or still stay in the ground. Wants to go to the outside, looking downfield. Oh, nice play. Kept it going wide open. I mean, oh, he dropped the ball. He was so wide open, even I could have caught that. Oh,
well,
what a
like I
wow.
told you, those are the hardest catches, Tom. They're
when that ball's in the air and you say, oh,
I
no,
know.
oh, no.
It would have been. He would have been better off with someone near him competing for it. He would
That's
probably
right,
would have caught
that's
it. And so it's not, and it's one of those things that kids don't forget. But it's at the same time, those are hard. Those are hard catches being that wide.
You think
open.
they'd be easy, people?
They're not easy.
What's going through your mind?
Well, all you're doing is sitting there going, "I'm wide open."
I'm wide open. I'm wide open.
But at some point, you just have to focus on the ball.
Oh, I know.
And you got to be super confident as a receiver.
And it looks like they are going to punt. Well, we could have this blocked. Oh, almost. That ball's going to go out of bounds quickly to stop the clock with 1:42. Well, you got to feel bad for the number 3. He was that was a definite 6 points because he's quick.
Look at Jake's number 3. He dropped one, but he came back.
Exactly.
So there could be redemption.
Absolutely.
You're going to get another
Absolutely.
shot.
But you still got to feel bad for him.
But the question is absolute breakdown.
What's that?
The breakdown in our defensive secondary
yeah, I know.
is the problem we should be talking about. Because we're lucky they made a mistake, but so did we.
Well, the other thing too, I think they thought they were going to tackle Percival, and Percival just eluded that tackle. When they did, they had overcommitted to that side.
Play to the whistle.
What's that?
Play to the whistle.
That's right.
Well, yeah, our corner come running over to the side he was rolling.
It was Corrigan, so Corrigan got a little
flag
timeout.
in the defensive backfield.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, they got 12 on the field.
Let's see. Did you see a flag?
Count them up. Yeah,
Well,
they
the
got
coach-
12.
They did.
I think Saybrook's got 12 guys
Yeah.
on the field.
I know Coach Hellier is not very happy. Yeah. 5-yard penalty. Too many men on the field.
Well, not
Coach Hellier not happy about that.
Not a very clear signal. It should be interesting to see if the press box picks up what the penalty was.
Yeah,
but
let's see.
it was 12 on the field.
Yeah. Well, that's your expert analysis.
Well, he had a black glove and he held it low to his hip, so you can.
Yep.
We had a penalty on the defense.
Too many men on the field.
Yeah, they don't.
That's what it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it was at 12. And now they're going to talk it over while
what's there to
it's
talk
getting
over?
a little chilly.
It is getting chilly. My old legs are about to give out.
We complain every week about how long these games are.
Yeah.
Are we too old?
I know.
We need to take naps the day of the games.
That's right.
We should have a hyperbolic chamber where we take a nap
right.
so we're completely fresh.
That's right. Oh, then all of a sudden you hear a snoring and
All
Mike
right.
Rappiano going,
Classic aces formation.
Yep. Wide open out to the outside. There's Staunton. Seamus Staunton. Oh, nice little face mask by Staunton.
But secure tackle by Percival, though. I mean,
He was brought down at the 32-yard line.
So Morgan driving. The ball is on the 32-yard line with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go here in the third period of action. There goes a motion. Oh, that was a nice fake inside. Here comes Tyler Baldwin. But no, nice defense by Old Saybrook that time.
not full, a little trickery.
That was a little trickery.
55, Brendan Novajowski.
Novajowski wasn't fooled. Nice play by Novajowski.
So what do we got for reunions tonight? Who we got? Anybody going for a reunion? Like Morgan alumni? Are they meeting anywhere? It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It's one of the most possible.
Oh boy! Now Pete's making social arrangements for his kids.
No, I'm not. I'm not going with them. No chance.
No, I mean you're trying to figure it out for your kids.
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe a Morgan alumni thing
Yeah.
would have been an interesting topic, Tom.
Oh, yeah, it
we
would
don't
have
have
been.
to talk about it.
Oh! He took a smack from his
Did
own
it
man.
look like it was picked? Got batted down.
Oh, no, he just got nailed.
Morgan pass falls incomplete.
And Drew Nye's not up here. He's out social. I think he's running for mayor of Old Saybrook.
Who is?
Drew. He's on.
Oh yeah.
Third and 8.
He's definitely developing their program.
Yeah, they
He
just
is.
want to play football back there.
It's nice to have all the Nye kids up here. Listen to the
Is it-
Annihilator, their
is it-
father.
Is it really?
It is. Especially because it's keeping me warm from the wind. How you guys doing? Good. Okay, so this will bring up third and 8. He's got wide out. He's got Seamus Staunton split way out to the right. Trips to the left.
One-on-one. How about a little
He does
that?
have one-on-one.
Here
That's
we
where they
go.
want to go. He saw it. We called it, Pete.
I know it.
Oh.
Why not?
Percival, the quarterback, tries to throw him down. Percival brings him down, but not till they pick up the first down. Nice quick look by Staunton. Nice catch by Seamus Staunton.
So Carson Percival, I love that he tries to grab the ball out.
I know. That's a good quarterback.
Taken down by
Carson
Percival and John Whitsack.
Carson Percival.
10
All right.
from the
Okay, now we got double wideouts on both sides. Give the ball to Corrigan. Corrigan cuts to the inside. Corrigan could go. He's finally brought down by number 70, Navarro.
I like the way our O-line is blocking.
Our
Right? When
O-line
they
is-
pull hard and they get on bodies.
They do.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Dragged down from
This-
behind by
it's
number
pretty.
7,
All right,
That
nice.
one was pretty good.
Navarro.
I think it's a good balance between. I mean, Morgan's playing
to meet
hard
you.
and they're getting after it,
Happy
but the
Thanksgiving.
linebackers from Old Saybrook don't seem to be filling with the most intensity that I've ever seen.
That was an intense comment.
I know. Yeah, he's an intense commenter.
It is. He is a commenter.
I'm just not used to him not being sarcastic.
Take care. Be careful.
All right, so
Say
they're going
happy
to score.
Thanksgiving to your
Let's
mom.
pay attention here. They're going to score, and we'll see how many push-ups the cheerleaders do.
Okay, we're gonna
My
do that.
bet is 6,
Okay.
and then
What
2.
if they score the extra point?
Yeah, they'll do 2 then.
Okay. No, they'll do 8.
No, no, I think they'll start doing this. All right, we'll see.
Okay, let's see.
Do you think they actually wait until?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
Inquiring minds want to know. We'll have to send our sideline reporter down to find out.
All right, one more quarter left in the season, Tom.
I know. Boy, I'm going to miss being in these press boxes with you and Mike.
I know we had like a
JP.
month off there.
I know, we really did. I was getting withdrawal symptoms.
It went pretty quick.
It did.
HK seems like yesterday,
I know.
and I think we got away with one with HK. I mean, they ended up 6-4. I mean, they're
Yeah,
playing
did.
tonight,
They really did.
so I think they weren't feeling well, but I think that was kind of the.
Well, yeah, they had food poisoning the day before, so I
Yeah.
think they were suffering from food poisoning.
Yeah, I'm not sure
That's
what
what
the
they
deal
told
was,
me
but
from
we were up 30-0 before they came back at the
yeah.
end.
Played Valley last night. Lost to Valley last
Oh, it was last night. Oh, they did.
Valley.
So now they're playing the Tuesday before. Oh, Sally's in the tournament
I believe so.
with Cromwell. Who's Cromwell playing tonight?
I don't know who Cromwell's playing. They play whoever they play normally on Thanksgiving, but
I'm trying to think who they play.
Okay, we got trips to the left
Cromwell.
Oregon in the
Branford.
backfield.
No,
with Tyler
Coggins
Walton.
plays North Branford.
See if we can get a score here. Little trickery. He wants Corrigan coming out of the backfield, that fly route, and Corrigan's in for the score.
Penalty.
It's going to be a penalty. I think it's going to be a hold.
Oh, I don't
think
know. It might have been like a personal foul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dove had his
Yep.
illegal couple.
I think, the kid's hurt. It's
Let's
too bad.
see what happens here.
I think it was an illegal cut block. But he definitely got nailed. Let's hope he's okay. You hate to see this. Especially the day before Thanksgiving, you're all excited about spending time with your family and your friends, and now you're going to go home with a bum.
I think another possibility is the play, the block, and him being laying down within the 3-yard line could be a illegal man downfield.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, good call.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, it's got to push.
Oh, what was it? I missed the
It
signal.
was 2 hands out. I think it was a push from the back.
Okay.
Oh, and that's their starting quarter. Oh, no.
Blocking.
Illegal pat in the back?
Little pat in
Illegal pat on the back.
Right. So
Here comes the Polar Express through the cold night air.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. I don't know that this is true or not, but
We'll believe it.
I think that the Polar Express book, what year was that written? It was like written in
Touchdown is nullified by a
early
penalty against
2000s, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Back out to the 20-yard line. Where it's going to be second down. Now it's going to be second and 12.
The injured players, the more we hope he's okay. I wish he and his family, all the old Saybrook players and their families, a very happy Thanksgiving. Baldwin looking
They
down the
started
field. He's got a
7.
wide open man. Oh, he had Staunton wide open in the end zone.
And Capria.
Wow.
Yeah, but he wanted to give it to Casey. He already threw it to Casey.
Yes,
Casey
he wanted to make I know. Well, that
so
was nice
wait,
of him.
so now what did I tell you? So 4 touchdowns, 4 different kids scored the touchdowns.
Right.
How about that?
That's good. That's the way to move the
Yeah,
ball around.
let's see if we can get another one. Like Baldwin wants a touchdown pass.
Oh, wide
Who's
open.
that?
Oh, he overthrew him.
Oh, he came.
Jack was wide.
But he gave up on it too.
I know, he did.
Oh, that's gonna be a Thanksgiving dinner table
Oh, boy,
conversation.
poor Jack. Jackie,
I mean, maybe it was a little uncorked, but
Yeah.
you run a dive.
His form just completely broke down. He hit that 3-yard line, and all of a sudden the knees are flaring out. It's not a good look if you want to be considered a top-tier athlete here.
I'm on your side, Jack.
How
Don't
else-
listen to your father and
How
brother.
what else can we criticize about him?
Oh, boy. Hey,
Is
Jack,
he
I don't
even
want to be.
wearing any towels tonight?
I don't see any.
Very minimal swag. Minimal swag.
Hey, Jack, I hope you get more food than your 2 brothers and sister. The way they've been talking about you up in the booth, it's not good. But
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I'm
It's
proud
not
of him.
bad.
You
Yeah,
proud of him, JP? I'm proud of him.
Of course, he's
Yeah.
got to be proud of him.
Yes.
You better say that or I'll steal your turkey.
My mom told me.
Yeah, your mom. Well, it's good to see, you're all good athletes in the family. I'm glad you all take after your mom.
I know. Her shoulder's hurting, huh? She's got a bad shoulder problem. But the real story tonight, Tom Foster, who is ailing, almost packed it in, but did not.
I did
He
not
made it here, and we get to do this wonderful job
Yeah.
from this great vantage point.
Oh, it's beautiful up here. Except it's dark to read the names of the
How
players.
accommodating is the old Saybrook,
Yes.
and I'll say Westbrook, right? Because they're on this team too.
Right.
But accommodating for
Brendan
us.
Saunders, want to give him a big shout out for being so nice to us. Oh, it's not going to be enough for the first down, however. Oh, yeah, I think it is a first down.
That was a 4th down. That was on 4th down.
That was on 4th down, so it is a first down. Nice catch by everybody who's being criticized by
I'll
except
tell you,
me,
in the
Jack
hands,
Nye.
right?
He knows how to get a rebound.
That was a clean catch.
That was awesome.
Thumbs together, eyes on the ball, secure for the 4th down.
He must have heard you criticizing
What
up
a
here.
great catch.
There you go,
Ray.
Jack. See, now I got you started to win your father over. There goes Jack in motion.
In a cold night,
in a
that ball
cold-
doesn't have much grip either.
That's right. Oh, Casey Corrigan close to the first down.
All right, so who's going
Close
to be the
goal.
first to score 2 touchdowns? That's the question.
Well, okay, who you betting on?
Oregon again on the carry.
Who you betting on?
The odds for Corrigan are currently listed on our app at plus 145.
All right. Okay. Is there anybody else in the pluses? Baldwin. Plus 105.
They're all in the pluses.
Jack's on the
Corrigan's
plus
got the
side.
best odds.
All right, let's see what Coach.
The house can put them all in the pluses. That's just so rigged.
All right, so Coach Sullivan is set to
Oh,
display.
math jokes.
It's really a testament to how deep this Morgan roster is this year.
Yeah, they got 26 players.
Lot of good athletes.
There are. Got to give them a lot of credit. They played their heart out this year.
Uh-oh.
That's
That's a penalty. Oh, boy. And they tried to call timeout. Let's see if they gave him the timeout.
Why was it a penalty?
They give him a timeout? Yep, they're going to give him the timeout.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, buddy, I heard him calling timeout. You didn't? Yep, they're giving it to him.
Good.
I mean, so the back judge, this is what happened. The back judge heard the timeout. You expect the linesman to call it for the head
Right.
coach, but he didn't. And there was a penalty. There was illegal procedure,
Yep.
which was obvious.
Yep.
But the back judge is like, dude, he was calling timeout. You're going to give him the timeout? And he's like, nah, I'll give him the timeout.
Thank you, back judge.
So back judge bailed out. Well, that's the crew. They're working together.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
and the right thing happened.
Teamwork,
I think.
like you and I. It's just teamwork. Poor Pete was hurting last week with a cold. I'm hurting this week.
Oh, I didn't really
Wrinkled.
turn the corner until Monday night.
You still sound stuffed up.
I know. My voice was gone Monday. It was totally shot.
Yep.
I made the mistake of going to school.
Wow.
And doing my job. And I could not, after I taught I was like, done.
Well, thanks very much for this year, Pete. It's been a real blast, and looking forward to basketball season, where it'll be a little bit warmer. I don't have to wear 3 pairs of flannel underpants or undergarments. I'm still cold. My daughter Courtney ordered all the stuff on Amazon, and I feel like the Michelin tire boy. Okay, there goes Corrigan to the inside. Corrigan scores unmolested. Nice score by Casey Corrigan. Okay, now we got to watch to see how many push-ups they do, Pete.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Tom. Because we switched ends there.
They didn't switch.
We did. We were on this drive. We were going.
That's our stand over there.
No, I know, but on this drive we crossed the quarter and then we started down here.
Yes.
But when I was talking about it, we were going to score on the
I got you.
north side end zone, west,
The one
east,
down
west.
there.
Hang on a second.
Okay, you got you.
Attempting on the north side.
West.
Okay. Here's
North.
nice pitch out. Oh, nice defensive play by the quarterback Percival. Real nice play. And again, they loaded up. They loaded up the left side. They went to the right. Nice turnout here. The evening before Thanksgiving.
It's east. This
Okay,
is East
we're not
Westfield.
watching, Pete. We're not watching the cheerleaders. How many push-ups they're doing?
3. They're counting them out.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. So they just do for the number of scores for that point.
I'm interested to see how Old Saybrook's going to change their offense here. You know, usually when you play HK, who's a triple option offense, they go to the shotgun, and it's very intriguing to watch.
Oh, so now we have intrigue in the game. That's great. Okay, now do you kick it away?
I'm going to do some street reporting.
Okay. We're going to do some street reporting.
Well, actually, one of the Saybrook coaches is here, so I
don't see any roads you can interview. All right, so let's see if we do an onside kick or we do a little chip shot.
Well, it seems like we were doing the chip shot tonight.
Yeah, that seems to be working.
Do we think we have the speed to get down there before the?
No, I don't think we'd go that fast, that far. Oh, one of the cheerleaders has got to boo something. It's Thanksgiving, not Halloween. Okay, Seamus Staunton. Let's see what he does this time. Another chip shot. Don't go out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds. And it went out of bounds.
Morgan's kick goes out of bounds.
Coach Sullivan is saying,
well, it's bad. It's not as bad now.
Yes, because of the score.
But it was bad at the end of the half.
Right.
When you don't want them to give them good field position and you're kicking it. So I'm not as like
critical.
I'm not as irritated by it as I was.
I know.
At the end of the half when you're like, or just onside it.
Yeah.
Right, and then make them secure, but they kick it out of bounds and give it to him, whatever. So 35 is not terrible. Let's just get a good stop here, and I think Saybrook is in a must-score situation.
Right, and they are in a must-throw situation as well. Let's see if Percival now goes to the air. He's got trips to the left, wide out to the right. He wants the pass. There comes some pressure being applied. Nice catch right over the middle. Woo. Nice run after the play.
Hey, it was a good defense. Keep it in front of you. That when you're up 32-14, keep everything in front of you.
Yep.
But we got to make the tackle. Can't allow them to get first downs.
Right.
They'll make it difficult to get yards after the catch at least.
Right.
When you're letting someone catch you in front of you, if you're going to commit to that kind of defense with a lead, then you got to come up, make plays, make hits, and not let them get yards after catch.
And that was a family connection, Percival to Percival. Carson,
little confusion.
Okay, he's going back to the air again. So there's some pressure being applied. Nice catch again. Oh, he was sandwiched. Woo. But it comes up strong. Percival again. Wesley Percival from his brother Carson.
Uh-oh. You can't just take your helmet off, kid. Okay, so he's just taking his helmet off.
That's a penalty.
In his mouthpiece, he needs to go down on the ground.
Could call this.
Yep. There's confusion here. It's like this is an injury. This is an injury. So the referee's got to blow the whistle. The coaches don't even know there's a problem.
He's got to call a timeout here.
So the official is.
We're going with only.
This is nonsense.
We're playing with only 10 guys in the field.
10 guys. That is nonsense. You can't do that.
No.
Okay, here we go. Let's talk about this. Okay.
All right.
Injured player on the far sideline.
Right.
Just decides to take his helmet off. on the field. Okay,
Right.
so he doesn't know he's dazed. So he's gonna go through a concussion protocol now.
Yeah, right.
So he's got a concussion, and there's uncertainty. The official needs to blow the whistle.
Exactly.
What? Whose fault is that? So let's just talk about
There's
it.
a comedy of errors.
I'm not looking to blame anybody.
I know.
But I just there has to be a structure within the game
Yep.
that failed there.
Right. Something
And
failed.
so Coach Sullivan he's got to take a timeout
Right.
because of an injured player, and
Right.
he's in the middle of the field,
And
and he's right.
right. The referee should have blown the whistle.
So the referee saw the kid with his helmet off,
And
lost
picking
his
up
mouthpiece,
right.
and he did nothing about it. He's like, nah, we're just going to let the game go on. So
Yeah.
the kid either needs to be coached to fall down, but if he has a concussion,
Right.
he may not be making the best decisions or understanding his situation.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't even want to use that word because he kind of had it together. It's just he was uncomfortable.
Right.
So is he supposed to lay on the ground
Jeez.
to get the officials' attention? So
So I'm still not sure what happened. I mean,
I know exactly. What do you mean? I'm
no,
telling
no,
you exactly
what
happened.
I'm saying is, did they give him the timeout?
Yeah, they charged a timeout to Morgan.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Which isn't the worst thing.
No, that's not the
You're
worst.
up
Well,
20
yeah.
points.
I'm going to say it with a whiny voice.
Well, go ahead.
So anyway, we got
Okay,
the
well, we're back to the
personnel
live
and,
action. Oh, nice play. Whoa, they're going to call
and
it
he
face
grabs
mask.
his face mask.
Oh,
He grabs his face mask.
oh,
Why?
there's no need for that.
So unintentional? He jumps up, he comes
Yep.
down, and his fingers get caught on his face mask? Or is this a 15-yarder first down?
We're soon going to find out.
have a flag on the play, though.
It is an interesting thing to think about. A lot of these targeting penalties get interesting when a player is like shying away or something like that because it's hard to control as a defender. So number 2 there ducks down. Crucible, he ducks down and gets his helmet stuck in that kid's hand. But I mean, it all happened so fast.
Yeah, well, the thing was, he committed in the air. When he went up in the air and they came down, when he came down, his hands,
not a
I
good
mean, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah, but it happened, so you have to.
But they
call it.
still gave him 15.
Yeah.
In high school, was there never a 5-yard and a 15-yard? Like, there's a personal foul, and then there's an unintentional face mask, right? Like, does that exist anymore? Because
I don't know. You're the coach. And,
no, I know, but the rules change every year.
Oh, of course.
Tom,
I
and
know,
I
I know.
it's COVID.
yeah, it's like, oh, yeah. Just like the IRS code. Oh, look at nice play from the backside. Nice play. Again, number 52, Staunton. That time there was no face mask.
Maybe a loss of 2. Does that count as a sack in fantasy football?
Of course it does.
Of course it does.
Minus 2 yards on the quarterback.
It even counts as
Oh,
a sack.
but he was-
Right.
Yeah, the moment the QB decides to run, he has to cross the line or else it's a sack. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So that was a sack.
Not just a negative 2-yard run loss.
Right. Okay.
So if a quarterback is on a quarterback draw and he starts running, he gets tackled with negative 2 yards, it's a sack? No.
No. Technically, that would be a
Well,
sack.
Well,
If
I
it's a
think he's the moment he has to escape the pocket, and there he was escaped to the pocket, but it's behind.
fine,
the
it's a
line.
sack.
okay, we'll go with the
All
sack.
right, here we go. Quick pass, right side. Caprio,
Nice
that's what you're going to do.
Yeah,
Make
Capro, nice
them-
play. That was the Demora.
That is exactly what you want to do in this situation is let them catch 5 yards, make them complete 10 passes to get
Right.
50 yards, and keep them in bounds. Keep
Right.
them in bounds.
You know, I'm glad to see that happen because Demora was the one that suffered the injury down here, but he's back in the game, so that's good to see. Hey, how about this famous stationary band over here?
Yeah, they sound great.
They sound great. Do we have a band?
Oh, boy. Here we go, Tom.
I'm just
Talking
curious.
about a sore subject. We do have a band.
Okay, but they don't travel well to the stands in the game at home. Okay,
I
Percival back looking. He's got wide open, number 88,
Oh,
White Sack.
In bounds or out of bounds?
He is in bounds.
In bounds. Okay.
With
just
7 minutes and
barely
2
kept it
seconds.
In bounds.
So White Sack on the catch. Brought down by Caprio.
Ball marked inside the 30 at the 29-yard line.
Is that guy sitting right inside that little box right there?
Yeah.
Whoop.
All right. So
Coach Lewis is yelling something. Okay,
that's Coach
What-
Bosey.
oh, that's Coach Bosey.
Yeah.
Nosy Bosey.
He sounds like Lewis.
Yeah.
That gristly voice.
Yeah. Coach Sullivan is really having a heated conversation with our ref. There's that inside hand to Nakarado. We haven't called his name in the last couple of plays. He's a battering ram. Oh, that's their name, the Rams, right? So he's a battering ram.
Rams. Our Thanksgiving, my high school had our rival on Thanksgiving were the Rams, Bristol Central Rams.
Really?
Yeah. So it was the Lancers and the Rams. So if you went to Eastern, you were Lance the Ram, and if you went to Central, Ram the Lance.
Oh, so your team was the Lancers?
Yeah.
Oh, so was our team in Long Meadow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was the voice of the Lancers for 25 years.
Huh.
Okay, Percival. Good pressure up being applied. Oh, nice takedown by number 36, Casey Corrigan. Corrigan at the bat. Casey came to play tonight. Well, he comes to play every night. You know, I want to congratulate all these kids on both sides for, great year. Not a lot of wins, but all heart. They gave everything they have, and you got to give them a lot of credit for coming out here every week, doing their best. And congratulations to all you players on both sides, both Old Saybrook and Morgan. Congratulations, and we wish all those graduating seniors who saw tonight the best wishes in college and beyond. And the graduating seniors from Morgan, good luck, and thank you for all the great memories you gave us this year with Morgan Husky football.
Yeah, regardless of the records, you have to have a respect for your opponent no matter what. Absolutely. They had as many practices as you did.
Yeah.
They worked as hard.
Absolutely.
They just didn't have as number of wins. And, a lot of teams get elitist in some cases, and they're like, oh, this team's not very good. But you know what? They work to get out on the field.
That's right. Here comes
so that you could play the game.
Percival pushed out of bounds by Catterman. Catterman's having a great game, both offense and defense. Good line play. Good play by Louis Mendez. Louis Mendez has done a great job this year filling in for Cremona. When Cremona went down at center, Louis done a great job filling in there. 26-yard line, 4 minutes and 47 seconds. 3rd and 11. This is a big third down for Old Saybrook. Oh, now it's 4th down.
4th and 7 yards to go.
There's a little tape delay between the press box and the scoreboard.
So 4:47 left. This could be the ball game.
This could be the ball game.
If they don't get this, it's going to be a very difficult task.
It's going to be timeout, Old Saybrook. Coach Hillier wants to definitely make sure this play is executed appropriately. But again, there are a lot of time being wasted on the ground. And right now we're up by a score of 32-14.
Well, credit to D for keeping the ball in bounds after each one of the throws.
Absolutely.
That chewed up a lot of clock because they started this with 10 minutes, so it's already been a 5-minute, 15-second drive. You got to put together 2 of them at least.
Right.
Now, 3. So
now, according to that scoreboard, Pete, how many timeouts does each team have? If you look at the scoreboard.
0. Neither team has.
What's the?
So you got 4th and 7
Yep.
on the 26, and it's the 4th quarter. That's the bottom row.
Right, and then the top.
But
middle two is
the middle 2 are the timeouts, and they don't have it going. So.
Okay.
Oh, we're not ready.
You got to get off the field.
Coming. Yeah, they're going to explain that.
What was he explaining?
Well, they didn't. I don't think they blew the ball live after the timeout.
Oh, okay.
So now he'll do that.
Okay, now he's starting the clock. Okay, Percival looking downfield. Good pressure up the middle. Percival, he escapes. Percival is going to pick up a first down and more. And he gets out of bounds. Now, I don't know why he wouldn't jumped out of bounds a little bit quicker, but he picked up about 3 or 4 more yards. So nice run by Percival.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't know that he could have done any better.
No, I thought that was
he
nice
picked up as much as he could, got out of bounds when he needed to, and now they preserve clock, and the game is still in question.
Right.
So
4 minutes and 38 seconds.
So just get a score here in the next couple plays.
Bringing Louis Mendez back into the game. Louis Mendez, so they're going to go with a stacked line because they're taking Larrabee out and putting Mendez in. Putting their big men in on the goal line. But the ball's resting at about the, about the 8-yard line.
I'm gonna go down.
All right, farewell.
Take care, JB.
See you guys later. Thanks for having me on.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Make sure you say nice things about Jack when you get home, all right? Because your father won't. Here goes Percival again. Oh, nice little pitch outside. Oh, they wanted to go to the air. Nacarado wanted to bring it in, but just got stopped short of the goal line. It'll be on about the half-yard line. Nice run by Nacarado.
Yeah, did he think it was designed to throw?
I think it was. I think you saw him hold up for a minute. I thought he wanted to throw it.
Yeah, or maybe he was faking.
We had good coverage in the backfield.
Maybe they gave him the option.
Right.
Taken out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Okay, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Old Saybrook driving, 2nd and goal.
remember the announcer. We played a team called Wolcott Tech
Oh, yeah.
back in the day.
They stopped him, right?
Yeah, they did.
Nice
Yeah.
stop. That was
Inside handoff. from
Corrigan.
Colorado.
Corrigan.
Well, how about we?
And
Yeah,
Jacob-
it's Corrigan,
Jacob Jones.
but Louis Mendez did a fine job of not giving any ground.
That's right.
To allow
Third and goal to go.
a whole host of Huskies. But I remember the announcer at Wolcott Tech. Every time Wolcott Tech got a first down, he'd go, "First and down, Wolcott Tech," which it didn't make any sense.
That's right.
First and down.
First and down. Okay, let's see if they go ISO to the outside, but they're going to go back into their number one rusher, Nacarado. It's going to be close. Look at Corrigan.
No.
So no way.
Oh boy! So this is a fourth down, fourth and one.
No, it's second.
But
It'll be third.
But clock is ticking. So for Morgan's benefit, regardless of whether they score here or not,
Right.
we got a lot. You got a huddle.
Yep.
All right. You got to. This is where the no huddle can do wonders, right?
Yes. So that's taking
So-
time off the clock.
Yeah, a lot of time coming here.
All right, let's see if Old Saybrook can push it in here. I'd go back to Nacarado. Or it could be a quarterback sneak. Percival could fake to Nacarado and keep it himself and go off to the left side. And there he goes. What'd I tell you, Pete? And he's short. He's short of the goal line. It's no good. So he's right on about the half yard.
All right.
line.
Well, here's the deal. You got to get out of it because the safety here. Okay, so do the math.
Right.
A safety here puts them within 2 scores.
But here's the thing. That
So-
was fourth down.
A safety here,
Yep.
they're on the 1.
Yep.
A safety here puts them within 2 scores.
That's right.
So if you're the Saybrook team, right now you're thinking, get the safety, get the ball,
Yep.
and you're back in it. So this is a crucial spot here.
Right, absolutely.
Because Saybrook had to get 3 scores anyway. Why
Right.
not get the safety?
Right.
And so, I mean, that's what I'd be thinking. If I was
Right.
Saybrook.
Yeah.
Do everything you can to force a safety here.
Right.
Because it's okay to be desperate about it.
Sure.
You know, if they get a first down, they get a first down. But you need a safety.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You don't want a penalty.
No.
Brought a special guest for you guys.
Who we got?
It's,
Oh, boy.
Wide. Oh.
Or
Oh, he's
interception.
you wanted the big preview for the Morgan basketball.
Yeah. So
The interception by Old Saybrook. Nice interception.
Ryan Luciani is the ring announcer for the football games. You ever meet Ryan? Okay.
Hi, Ryan.
How you doing? Nice to meet
Good.
you.
Nice to see you.
So you looking forward to the basketball season? I mean,
Really pumped up. I think Morgan's gonna have a great season. Yeah.
we're talking about positions. That there's no positions in basketball anymore. They're all they can all bring up the ball. They can all shoot threes. They can all get rebounds. So it should be a fun year.
Now, here's a question for you. That had the effect of almost being a punt, which is
Right.
better than a safety.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it is actually. It's better than a safety.
Yeah.
If I had to take a pick, it's interesting.
Oh, they almost had him to the outside. Cut to the inside. Nice run. Wow, good run.
Just like that,
I know.
we're back to where we were.
That's right.
So, but you're right. A safety, then you are punting,
Right.
and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it back to the 50
Right.
because you're punting from the 20.
Nice to see you.
On the play.
You're punting from the 20.
We got an injured player, so that'll stop the clock. Yeah, that was a nice run by DeMauro. I'm glad to see DeMauro is having a good game because he was the one that was hurt. And he's obviously come back, and I'm glad to see that. But now we got 2 Morgan players that are on the ground. Trying to see who the injured player is right here. It looks like it could be. Oh, that's number 74, Catterman, who's had a great game today on both sides of the ball. And I think it wasn't really an injury to the other player. I think he was just taking a knee to catch. Yeah, just stretching. Our sideline reporter, Mike Rappiano. Not only a sideline reporter, but an awesome cameraman. We want to thank Mike for his great photography this year. We appreciate him doing all these games with us, Pete. And thank you so much, Mike. And we hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay, Pete, they're back in the ball game with 2:42. Well, they're in the game in terms of having the opportunity to score. All right, so Percival's got his running orders from Coach Hillier.
So the clock's ticking. Did they wind the clock on that because it was an injury? Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so 2:31. Let's see what Percival does. Let's see if he goes to the air. He's got DeMauro split way out to the right. He's isolated. DeMauro having a great game. Here comes the quarterback who wants to go to tomorrow. Oh, in and out of his hands. Oh, that hurts.
Well, it stops the clock, so it doesn't.
Stop the clock.
It's a first down. It doesn't kill you.
Right.
So
Tomorrow, I mean, he's the one that intercepted the ball, and he's the one that had that nice run. So, nice play by Tomorrow. Unfortunately, that ball just bounced off his hands. Now, when you got AstroTurf like we see here, Pete, does that pick up the same kind of moisture as you would have in a grass field?
no, it doesn't.
Does it make it slippery?
No, I mean, the chill I think is more of a factor than the dew. I mean, even if it's raining, I don't really think it's that big a deal if you have enough towels and things like that. But it's not going to have the same amount of moisture that you're going to get.
There he's wide open. Oh, he kept on running. I think you have to catch. You can't catch it on the bounce. Now, as a player, as a former player, your kids who have played, would you rather play on AstroTurf or grass?
Look, if you have a perfect grass field, that's ideal.
Yeah.
Would you want to play golf on AstroTurf?
No,
Why not?
because you get too much. Well, you would want to play. You would want to play golf.
You
on
would.
AstroTurf. You get a roll.
But would you?
Yeah.
But would you? I mean, would the Masters be the same if it weren't on?
Well, you asked me if I wanted to. You didn't ask me if that would be practical.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, in an ideal situation, you'd want to be on grass,
Yes.
right? Because that's where the game's meant to
There's
be
an
played.
inside pitch. Oh, nice takedown.
It's actually a little softer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I could play at the Rose Bowl, I'd choose the Rose Bowl over MetLife
sure.
Stadium. You know what I mean?
Yep. One of my friends played in that big UCLA team, and matter of fact, his picture hangs in the Rose Bowl Stadium.
Oh, wow.
He was a running back. Frank Bruno.
Tom Foster knows everybody. Man of the people.
Yeah. All right, let's see. But I can't sing like you.
We gotta get Mike a mic next year too.
All right, let's see. This is 4th and 5. Let's see if Morgan can stop him here. Percival wants to go to the air. He's got a wide open man. Oh, and another drop. That was a little low, but it was a drop. Nice defense by Jake Caprio. And that should be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Unless they've got a...
Yeah, how many timeouts does Saybrook have?
Well, according to the scoreboard, none. I'll tell you what, when they started this game, it looked like Old Saybrook really had the upper hand, but Morgan has fought back just like they've done all year. And again, congratulations to the Old Saybrook team. There are no wins, but again, a lot of heart, a lot of soul. Congratulations to all you kids. And again, don't worry about the wins. Just you came every day to play. You practiced hard. You played hard. And you should all be very, very appreciative of the way you played this year. And to your parents, good luck to all of you. And again, thank you for allowing Pete and I to do these games. It's been a real pleasure sharing the box up here, on top of the box today, with Mike and Pete. It's been a real pleasure. And thank you so much, Pete, for all your excellent commentary throughout the year.
Yeah, I think at this point it's safe to say, Tom, that the town owes you a lot of gratitude for what you've done. Because I know you were the voice of the Lancers for a long time in Long Meadow, but you are certainly the voice of the Huskies in Clinton, Connecticut.
Thanks.
So,
Thanks. It's a labor of love, Pete. Definitely a labor of love.
If no one else will thank you,
Yeah, I know no one else will.
no, I think they will, and they appreciate it. So, and not enough people tell you. So,
Well, thank you.
thanks for doing this. And
And let's hope the
it's
6
a pleasure.
people watch this at night and enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, we haven't gotten any emails.
I know.
And
We
we
didn't go
probably deserved a couple.
That's right.
So
You did.
those 6 people,
The other 6 people.
3 of them are Val, me. 4 of them, it's you, me, Val, and Jack.
That's right.
So there's 4.
There's 4.
So who are those other 2?
Maybe a couple parents
Yeah.
who had nothing better to do on a Tuesday night. But, hey, we appreciate it. We also want to thank Valley Shore Community TV for allowing us to use their cameras and also editing these. Thank you very much. Big shout-out to Chris Morgan. Chris Morgan runs the studio, and this is their 10th year anniversary, so happy anniversary to the Valley Shore Community TV, their programs, and all the people that work there. And your friend Pete Mazzetti has a big show on Valley Shore.
Now there's a celebrity. Pete Mazzetti.
He is a celebrity.
Love that show.
What's
Love
this
his show.
lineup we have in front of
So
us?
they're going to line up at the 50 and shake hands.
Okay.
They're getting ready to shake hands.
So we only have 6 seconds. The cheerleaders are all excited. At least they're in shape. So that's the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, with the final score. The Morgan Huskies 32 and the Old Saybrook Rams 14. Great game by both sides. Again, great to see all these people out here celebrating their family and friends. We wish everybody a very happy and blessed Thanksgiving. And what are your last comments about this game, our final game of the season, Pete?
Yeah, so this is an interesting time in Morgan and Saybrook, football history. This might this be the last time the Shoreline Cup is played for? We shall see in the offseason. There was some discussion about the two programs combining, but it didn't pan out. We'll see what happens over the winter, but I know that Coach Sullivan has been entertaining that, and so has the Clinton Board of Ed. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully maybe there'll be a merger here, but maybe not. We'll see what happens.
Be good to see. I see some of the players running off the field to say hello to their fans. Caprio has a big family.
Yeah,
and they're all over there congratulating him.
I think those are some of the old. Oh, those are Morgan alumni.
It's nice to see the alumni come out.
Yeah.
But again, for all you players, your coaches, and fans, thanks so much for following this year. Again, I wish you all the best of luck for those graduating seniors on both sides. May all your dreams come true, and hopefully you'll go on to even more success than you had here in high school. And again, I want to thank all the parents for their participation, coming out and supporting the team and the student body. That's what high school sports are all about. It's all about heart and soul, family and friends, and celebrating like the Morgan players are doing right now. And again, I'm sure Coach Chillier said, hey, guys, no wins, but a lot of heart, a lot of soul. And so again, Pete, thank you so much for this year. I'm looking forward to the basketball season coming up. Any last words of wisdom before we call it a night?
Great effort by both teams. Great effort by the coaches to put a competitive game together for us, and it was fun to watch. But thank you again, Tom, and thanks to everybody over at Valley Shore TV.
Absolutely. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family and friends. Have a happy and blessed Thanksgiving, and we'll see you again next year on another upcoming football game. But don't forget, we'll be back, Pete and I, to do the basketball games. Good night, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving.